that better? We got sound now? All right. Sorry, guys. So yeah, sorry about that. I was blabbering on with Jonathan. So Jonathan asked if the emulator is any good. It works great, right? Like I played it for about 5.5 hours yesterday live, and I played a little bit before that just to make sure it worked. And it's actually really cool, right? Like it's a lot. It's kind of like we're getting to see Brad McQuaid's vision because it was there during this game too, right? So we saw things like the perception ding yesterday when we went to a dungeon. It popped up some information, kind of started a quest line, and we're seeing a lot of stuff like that. So I think as time goes on, and hopefully today too, we'll start to see more of that. And look, they just reloaded the spawn scripts right there in the world broadcast from the GMs. So it's cool, man. From what I understand, there's 3 developers working on this emulation. They do not have obviously the original coding for this game, so they are kind of having to build it up from scratch. It's been, I'm sure, a long road for them to get to the point where it's at now, where it's actually fully playable. Most of the systems in the game work. From what I understand, crafting doesn't look like it's in yet, but a lot of it is. And this game, Valkyrie, is from 2007. So this is an older title, and I think it looks pretty freaking good, especially considering how old it actually is. Very ambitious title, trying to go for seamless open world instead of zone-based. So Justin asks, how do I download the emulator? Well, I have... If you're in my Discord, there's a Vanguard section in my Discord where we posted all kinds of information, but also on my Vanguard stream yesterday, which is now video on demand, in the description, there'll be links to it. And I'll put links in this video after it goes on video on demand tonight on my channel. But for now, you can go to the video from yesterday where I streamed it. And like I said, we ended up... Normally when I stream, it's for a couple of hours, maybe 3 sometimes. Yesterday, Vanguard was really good, and I didn't want to quit, and we actually streamed for 5.5 hours. So it's a very addicting, very cool game. So my goal today is I want to get off this, because we're kind of on a newbie island, right? Called the Isle of Dawn. You can start there, or you can just go straight and start at your starting home city and begin there. And Len says they have Vanguard beta access, but couldn't play it. Now, that was the issue for a lot of people. Even, people with high-end computers were having trouble running this game. Like I said, seamless open world. Graphics way ahead of its time. A lot of systems in place here, so a lot of people had a lot of issues playing this game. So let's see if we can pull up our logs, see where we're at in our quests, so we know where to go. Maybe. Let me read that. So we're supposed to be warning the people at Shining Waves Village east of here. East of where? So we're looking for a place called Shining Waves. And the house Shining Waves alerted them of the new Olvari invaders. So sometimes your quest up here in the compass at the top will actually kind of give you a hint on where to go. It'll have like a red marker on the compass so you know which direction ahead. We don't have that currently. I'm going to assume I probably got that quest. Was it here? Or maybe that green dot is the person. Let's find out. I'm not sure. Man, they've got a serious zombie problem happening right outside their town here. Yeah, this is a really cool project, the simulator project. It's something really fun that you can play right now, and it's super similar so far, I have to say, to the kind of experience we want with Pantheon. And it's playable now. So, Pantheon's not. So it's pretty cool that we have an option here. And you kind of know this was his, Brad McQuaid's last vision, right? This was his game right before Pantheon. So you get to see a lot of really cool ideas in place. A little bit of a stutter sometimes. Yes, this is where we got the quest, I'm pretty sure. I remember turning it in here last night. So it must be east of here. This is a priest, though. This does kind of seem like... Hang on. This does kind of seem like this would be...
How are you?
Let's see if we can find somebody who actually says this is called the whatever it was supposed to be called.
Walk with rhythm.
This is where we're supposed to be. Nice. Okay, so the Olvari are here. You must leave or risk falling to their corruption. We have lost many in the initial Olvari attack. I cannot allow anyone else to suffer the fate of those that are beyond the reach of any priest. This house is protected by Valtdar. As we pray each and every moment we can, the Olvari dare not approach us. They rather wait for anyone who dares to leave and then become victim to the destructive ways of the Olvari. What do you know about the Olvari?
May I help?
The Olvari are not of this round. They hunger for immortality and feed on the weak, possessing them with strange magic I've never seen before. Those who are possessed soon become Olvari themselves. I have tried to restore them with the powers bestowed upon me by Valtdar, yet I fell. The Olvari completely engulf your soul beyond restoration. I try to find any trace within the possessed, but all I find are the tainted whispers of the slave. There must be a way to stop them. They can die like any other mortal being, though they have great numbers and continue to invade in waves. I fear one day they will complete their quest for immortality and become unstoppable to even the gods. Our only hope is to stop them from freely entering our realm. How and when did they arrive? Some time ago, a stranger arrived on our island in peace. He was Kojani priest with mystical powers, and our people welcomed him. He claimed to have come under the orders of the Emperor to help restore peace and communications. He mostly studied our ancient scrolls and monuments, but never disturbed the peace. Not just a few days ago, he demanded to go and reclaim the temple of our ancestors under the protection of the finest warriors. Control of the temple has gone back and forth between Kojani and Hobgoblin. Lately, the Hobgoblin were heavily guarding it and reflecting all we threw at them. So he went to the temple. It was not hard to fool the people who mourned the passing of their loved ones. He claimed that from his studies of the ancient scrolls, he knew of a way to resurrect those who had passed through the blessing of the ancestors. Even though there has been much grief in the fight, and we could not break through the Hobgoblin's forces, the majority of the people and the magistrate agreed. Obviously, he made it through. He took all of our finest warriors and broke through the Hobgoblin's defenses. Once they entered the temple, we never saw them again. The following day, the skies darkened, and the beacon atop the temple lit. Oh, we saw that. Actually, we're looking at that. A bright aura. Strange howls echoed across the land, and the bridges to the temple collapsed. And we noticed that too. We were trying to get up in there, and we couldn't. Which is the next question. So there's no way to enter the temple now.
Has it been a good year for you?
Though the bridges have collapsed, we were still able to reach it by Pegasus. Our greatest of warriors have not returned, and the guardians of the temple have all been converted. We do not have anyone who can withstand their attacks. Those with a weak heart or mind are easily possessed. Only our warriors may have been worthy enough, but I fear they are now beyond our reach. Alright, let's volunteer to go. Let's see if we can't... that temple looked really cool, guys. You're equipped to sacrifice yourself for our behalf. Someone has to do it, or else the Olvari will be unstoppable. You should not go there, at least not yet. Oh, come on. Though the Olvari are like monsters, they still are sentient and follow orders. One of our veteran fighters were able to defeat an Olvari and found what appears to be mandate orders. Can you read them? It is written in their language, and I have been trying to decipher it, but I need more to complete it. This appears to be a 5th page out of 5. I will need the first 4 if I'm going to be able to understand their orders. Having such knowledge will make it easier for you to infiltrate. Okay, so we're going to get those pages.
Found your path.
As you can see, yep. We have already known the Olvari for a few days now. Oh, this is me completing the Warn the Priest. That is a huge upgrade, because I still have the starter helmet. Alright, so let's get started. Should be able to find the pages of Olvari in the village below. Okay, cool. So we need to scavenge up 4 pages from the Olvari right there we just seen. And let me reply to, and then I'll make a little announcement about this. Alright, so this guy here, Zen, I was playing with him a little bit yesterday, and basically, just so you guys know what's going on, I'm not going to do it right now because I just want to play the game while I'm streaming, but after the stream, I'm going to get with this guy. He's going to show me how the guild system works in the game, and we're gonna start a little guild, right? Like, this game's in, this is the emulator of a game, that is awesome, right? But it's in alpha state right now as far as the emulator is concerned. So I don't want to get too crazy, right? Because it's an alpha, right? But we can all have a way to communicate, find groups, and play together if we have a central place we can all go, which would be this guild. So that's what we're gonna do. After this, after we play today, I'm going to figure that out with him. I don't want to do it on stream. It would make for a very good stream. But I'll then post a video and explain how it's all going to work, etc. So if you're interested in playing this game, I have the information to come, basically. So let's try to get these pages. And I think Olvari might be logging on his healer from yesterday, which will be cool. Alright, we got an upgrade here too, and I forgot to put on my upgrade. I just got in my helmet. Let's do that. Beautiful. And I have helmets not showing right now, by the way. And I am way over leveled for this newbie area. It's one of the main reasons I'm going to get the heck out of here. Because I spent a lot of time yesterday literally just running around killing mobs and checking out different mobs. Yeah, Vanguard is available now for free thanks to this emulator server, VGOEMU. There's the third page. Little treasure, that must be for a different quest or something. See, you see how the animation got stuck there? You're gonna see little glitches like that, right? So far, nothing crazy, but you are gonna find some glitches like that. No, you don't need the original CDs or anything like that. Right there in the description from the stream from yesterday is the full instructions, including a page of downloads for files. It's very easy to get going. Yeah, we'll be setting up from using the Discord channel as a launch pad to make sure everybody gets an invite to the guild once we get all set up later tonight. So between tonight and tomorrow, probably the following few days, we'll be getting everybody in. See a little sickle I got here. Much better damage than what I had, though. So it looks like we've gotten 2 pages. Look at that monk, man. That's cool looking, isn't it? I thought it was interesting when we were looking at the classes for this game, too. The monk had 3 different paths to go down. Brad McQuaid always loved his monks, man. Monks were always cool. Yeah, we got a lot of people who logged on from the stream yesterday, too, guys, who are already playing a little bit, getting used to the game. And so the Lazy Lions didn't ask what kind of population we're seeing on the server right now. Very low. Low enough to where if we get our community together and start playing, we'll let's just say it'll be us. It'll mainly just be us. Because it's an alpha version of an emulator, you know what I mean? It's not attracted a whole lot of attention yet. But they're just now getting the game to a point where it's very playable. I think we might have actually got all the pages. I'm going to check after this. SG asks, hey man, this game's still going. Not officially. A couple of huge fans made an emulator a few years back, and it's working pretty good now, so it's a safe time to start playing it, in my opinion. Let's see if we got them all. I think we did. Page 4, page 1, page 2. No, we need page 3. Oh, we did get page 3. Nice. Alright. Interesting how all the pages had their own separate looking icon, if you guys noticed that. Uh-oh. Health's getting a little low. I mean, we'll be alright, but can't take too much more punishment here. Oh, I went the wrong way. We need to go up there, back into town. And there's that. He's a healer. Let me help him out here. I can't see that target. He needs to back it up. There we go. Last night it was giving me a... There we go. Alright, I'm gonna hop in Discord too so I can talk to him as well. If he wants to jump in Discord, let him know. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me hop in Discord. Expected Rotan to put up a fight. Yeah, Grifka has, if you're in the Discord, I have now a Vanguard Saga of Heroes tab, and at the very beginning of that is all of the links you need. I mean, it has a lot of information there. Hey guys.
How you doing, Nathan?
What's up, man? Uh-oh, I think
living the dream.
Yep, playing a game we absolutely should not get to be playing right now, and that's awesome.
Ah, man, it is freaking amazing.
Screen back up for everybody. Alright, so you got the quest, ma'am, where you're collecting the pages?
I'm actually good on the pages, man. How many more you need?
Oh, I'm done.
Cool.
You got yours?
I do.
Alright, let's go turn it in. I think we're getting close, man. We're getting close to being able to head to the real world.
Yeah, and the cool thing is this little dungeon we're about to get into after we do the little flying stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty phenomenal, man. It's a really good first start for these little levels.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's got a cool vibe.
Hello.
You have a strong heart and mind. You just might be what we need to stop the Olvari. It will take some time to decipher the pages. So we got a upgrade here for the necklace. Living on a prayer. I have a simple request for you. While I focus my work on these pages, I fear the barrier that keeps the Olvari from approaching will weaken. I request that you take my place in prayer at the Shrine of Blessing. Even if you do not worship Baldar, it will listen to your prayer and on my behalf. Okay? Let's give it a shot then.
It's right in here, man.
Oh, it's in here? I thought we were going to the temple.
So did I. I run past it 100 times.
All right, Carmelo, have a good one, man. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping in, and good luck with painting your house. That's quite a task for a Sunday.
Good day.
The language is very complex, but I think I understand a good portion of it. It appears that the Olvari are planar travelers. Interesting, guys. So we're already getting into planar type activity, which was the original kind of storyline for Pantheon. Going from world to world and converting all species to join their ranks. One line speaks of searching for Kriminos. I do not know what that means, nor do I know who or what a Kriminos is. There's also mention that they have been here before many years ago, but do not go into further detail. Their current goal is to take over all the races of Telon. They are attacking this island because defensively they feel it will provide an advantage. Nice. The shield's not an upgrade, but the sword is. I'll take it. Let's find that sword. Alright, so he's got 2 quests for us. You need to ride on the back of a Pegasus to reach the temple. I will mark a location on your map of the last Pegasus rider on the island. He tames them and will be able to help you reach the temple. Nice.
My pleasure.
The Olvari may no longer pose a threat today. We want to make sure that they can never regain a foothold on this isle again. Your main goal is to find the priest and kill him. He is without a doubt an Olvari and the one responsible for bringing them here. There must be a portal from the plane within that temple, a gateway that allows free access for all their kind to enter anytime they want. Kill the Guardian Father, Iku Dai, then close the portal for good. You accomplish this and your name will go down in history. Okay, cool. Sounds like a boss fight. Possibly. And flying.
So there's another quest over here if you haven't picked up already, called
Okay.
Scouting the Island.
Oh, I haven't got it yet.
My pleasure.
To use your help, I've not been able to scout the skies for the island for some time. I cannot leave this post due to the Olvari threat here, and you are the only one that can do this for me. Seek out Racco Windflower just west of here by the altar. He is the Pegasus Master and will get you on your way. Once you rent a Pegasus, fly to each of these locations. Look for anything that can be used against us. Report back when done.
Have you found your path?
Nice.
So there's an easy way and a hard way to accomplish all these kind of in sequence. The hard way is you keep coming back and getting different Pegasus. The easy way is you do them in a certain sequence. You can use the same Pegasus to get to where you need to.
Gotcha. Beautiful. So D asked how many people still play this. So not a lot of people are on the server right now. I'm hoping to change that. I'm hoping we can get the Knights of Napalm on here and we can have plenty to do and plenty of people to party with. Alright, so if you're to ride the Pegasus, so we got 10 minutes. It's 25 copper. Yeah, let's do it.
Greet you each morning.
Let's turn this in. I owe the priest a favor, so the first Pegasus ride is on the house. After that, you'll have to pay my price to rent one. When you have Pegasus, it will stay with you for 10 minutes. After that, we'll abandon you and fly back to me. Don't you worry, each Pegasus will grant you an emergency levitation spell so you don't fall and die. Okay, that's good. I'm ready for the free Pegasus. So you just pick one? Is that how it works?
Yes, and then in your inventory, right-click it and go to your mounts tab on your, what's it called? Your equipment.
Oh, so you right-click it to activate it and then find the mount tab?
Yes. Right-clicking would actually equip it.
Okay.
and find your mount tab on the equipment and character sheet.
And you can use that as the hotbar key, I guess? The
Yes.
one? Okay. Alright, I'm calling mine up. You already got yours. Cool.
So it's kind of move forward, double space bar, and control your camera to go where you want to go. The double space bar is just take off.
Oh, very cool. Let me zoom out a little bit, because I'm up his butt. Alright. And we're flying.
So if you...
Do you want to do these checkpoints first, or...
Right. If you go to scout the isle, put your little cursor on that scout marker 1, then you follow the compass.
Alright, let me make sure I've got that one as my active quest here. Gotcha, okay. So we'll go to this one on the south close by first.
The markers will auto-update once you trigger them.
Okay. It's saying there's a spot here.
It could be high or low from where you're at. I'm looking for you and I don't see you. Either under me or over me.
Oh, I went back to the ground.
Ah.
Okay. Zoom in a little bit. Is it just, I wonder what it'll be. It could be anything, right? It might be this.
It's in the air, so it looks like a little...
Oh, it
burning
is in...
planet almost.
Oh, it is in the air.
Yeah. Yep. So it's probably straight above you then.
What are you guys looking for?
These,
We're
scouting things.
Oh, the scouting markers. Oh, I need those too. I found one of them, and it wouldn't let me click on it. I was very upset.
You just fly through them.
I don't even see
Like,
anything.
through them.
Do you want to meet back down at the where we started and you can just follow me?
Sure. This is weird, because I literally see nothing anywhere near here.
I'll meet you back where we got the griffin. We're probably gonna buy some griffins and do this in phases.
Yeah, I see you. Or I see Grifka.
Hey-oh, hey-oh.
What's up? He's right up here, I believe.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Are you following us too, Grifka?
Yep. This is the last quest I need on this island. How are you so fast on your griffin?
Who's going fast?
Mr. Chocolate Voice here.
Hell, I probably have like horseshoes and stuff on.
Ah.
Somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. You guys see it?
Oh, the little fiery thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we just fly into it? Oh, nope.
Yes.
Done.
And that will update for your next marker.
I think I'm gonna have to skip this quest. Nothing is showing for me.
You're under.
Oh, I see it
Yep,
now.
Fly up.
Oh, it's
fly
a
up.
tiny little guy.
So this is why I couldn't find it. I was running around the ground. I was just like, where is this thing?
You ready for the next one?
Hang on, I haven't got credit for this one yet. I don't think.
You just have to stand near it, the little fiery orb.
I'd be surprised if you don't have it. Should show complete on your
Oh, I did get it.
quest
It
tracker.
got marker 1, yeah.
Okay. Marker 2 is towards the northwest, slightly west. Now the elevation changes slightly on these, so if you get to where the marker's at on your compass, kind of go up or down until you find it. Like this one's slightly down.
I see it. Yep, got that one. It's Griff Gat.
So come on down, Griff. There we go.
Can you sprint on your horse?
New.
There we go. I got number 2. And number 3 looks like it's way over here.
Let's see if I can figure out what it is making me faster.
Hey, what's going on, Minus? What do you plan on streaming first on Monday, Minus? So this, by the way, guys, for people joining in, this is something we will probably not be doing in Pantheon, right? Which is flying on a mount. But it was a feature in this game.
Down there.
Yep.
The 4th one's over here.
And anybody hear me?
Yep.
Oh. This is Stevens.
Heyo, heyo.
Hey.
I saw you a moment ago running around in game.
I made a healer,
Nice.
Rob.
I read that you got to the end of the tutorial island.
I mean, I haven't really been doing any quests. I've just been pretty much killing things. At 10.
Yeah, you need to do the quest to be able to leave. Unfortunately.
There it is.
Oh. Oh, good God.
We can actually. I'm sure we can get you to leave. What you won't have is you won't have a mount.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I think if you just talk to the Rift person.
Right.
We have 2 minutes on this
Figure it
one.
out.
Oh, there it is.
The last one looks like it's over here. East of us. So this is one thing I never understood about this game. They made the game so big that 90% of it just isn't even used.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Yeah, didn't they go on record saying they wish they wouldn't have done the flying mounts?
Yeah,
thought-
I remember that there were whole swaths of like qualia that had nothing on it.
Yeah.
It's not the flying mounts that are the problem, it's just the size. They could have scaled this whole place way back.
There's a lot.
Majority of this
At
place,
this end.
this aisle does not seem to have anything
Oh,
on
there
it.
it is.
Ooh, and the next one's over the lake.
Oh, we lost it. Have to go back and get another one.
Longest, most advanced Silverados.
Alright, I'm gonna head back and let me see, where was that? Was it the veteran gate watchers? Is that the direction we're heading, right?
Yes, that's the point of interest.
Dare says he loved Vanguard so much back in the day. It's playable again, man.
Oh, the gameplay's smoother than it did when it launched.
Yeah. Probably also helps that we have much better computers now than we did in 2007.
Yeah, like this game on a laptop from 2004 was not the most fun. Alright, where's the quest giver? I'm near him. I'm on top of him. Where is he? Oh, he was inside the building. Ooh, I got another bag. Yay. I'll take it.
Oh, were you guys turning in? Did you guys make it?
Yeah, the last one is just over the lake.
Oh, okay. I gotta get back to the,
Oh, that's right. You fell off your
Well,
horse.
I also bought one. Hang on. Because I didn't realize I was gonna get one for free. No, they didn't give it to me. Yeah, so where did we... That's where I thought we all had to go back to the Pegasus, because we need them for the next quest anyway, right?
Yeah, we need him to get up to the dungeon.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Where do I start? What do I do here?
Are you in the game?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh. All right.
I am
Run around the Isle of Dawn until you find your first quest giver. Ignore the diplomacy and crafting quests.
I mean, I've done
Yeah.
a couple of the quests. I'm gonna look at my log here.
Okay. Give me a moment. I'll roll up a... Hold on, Nathan. I'm going to decline that. I'm going to
Okay.
roll up a disciple and help him out.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, give me one moment. I'm going to roll up a disciple. I'm going to name him Amadar. I'll be right there, okay? What level
Okay,
are
cool.
you?
10.
And if you guys don't...
10?
If you guys...
Oh, okay, never mind. I wouldn't be able... So, meet me at the starting village.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, I'm heading your way right now.
And just so it doesn't... It's going to kind of confuse trying to talk to the chat and everything. If you guys don't mind, if you guys are going to do another party, hop in one of the other group chats. That would just
Oh, yeah,
clog
sure,
up the stream.
absolutely.
I need to go way up. There it is. So I'm grabbing my last one, by the way.
Cool.
I'm almost made it to it before my Pegasus. So I got it. So that's all of those. Now we can head towards... Pull up my log.
So if you go on the shelter requests,
Yep.
and click on those, on the marker for that, the first one.
Gotcha.
So all three of them are pretty much in line, and then the fourth destination is the ledge that takes us in to do like the ascension,
Okay.
the remainder of the shelter requests. I'm just above the first shutter. Oh, you're heading back like you're turning.
Oh, am I going the wrong way? Oh, I'm going to go... My bad, I didn't mean to do that. I thought when I clicked track quest, it would only take me to the, I thought it would only show me that quest. Apparently not.
You have to open up your quest log and then click on the location on that particular quest.
I don't know. Okay, anyway, where are you at? I see you.
Ready when you are.
Were you able to loot them as well, or do we need to kill them twice?
I was able to loot as well.
Alright, beautiful.
So we're gonna mount up and fly like northwest of here.
Okay. It's basically every piece of land, it looks like, till we get to the thing.
Yep. Hey, go ahead. I'm in combat, so I'm gonna have to clear the combat some way here.
Okay.
That's alright.
You're gonna relog?
I might. I'm gonna try to kill one first.
Okay.
See if that works. That worked.
Alright, beautiful. And that's something common that happens, guys. If you guys play the game, you get stuck in combat. And the only way to clear it is try to kill something else or relog real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pull him. So, Rapunzel, if you check out the stream from yesterday and the video on demand on my channel, go to the description. There's links to everything you need to be able to play the game. Yeah, and I agree. So, I would have been playing this game as well, probably to this day, had it not been for the launchy start. The game had a really rough start. The game barely ran because the publisher rushed the game out way too early. They actually wanted an entire year to finish up the game, and were forced to rush it out. You also notice another thing is, like, I've got my normal stuff, you know, my endurance, my mana, health, all that kind of stuff. But if you look right here, there's also this, which is a class-specific pool of points. Sounds kind of familiar, huh? And this is what I use right now, specifically for my laying on hands. Alright, got the death poem. We've got two more, right?
Yes, and the remaining two are inside after do a little sub-quest.
Okay.
Someone ahead of us. There was normally right.
We don't need the mount anymore, right?
No, we
So
don't.
it's okay that time's out now.
So here's the mistake that even though I played this in live, I made when I first came back. This little guy right here, Ang Dai, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Lorak. He has a quest on him you have to have a conversation with. If you don't, you'll never get through the barriers. And you'll be like myself and the party I came with the first time, spending an hour and a half running around here trying to figure out. Which is fun. It was a real good time.
Right. Okay. Well, good advice.
Fair.
I'm going to definitely have that conversation with them. It's a fairly large dungeon, or?
That's pretty good.
All
It's
right.
for a level 9, level 10 type dungeon. It's pretty impressive.
Okay, so we're going to try to end the corruption. He says you seek what others have failed to accomplish. The end of the Olvari threat is not reachable by mere mortal. You waste your time coming here. I have slain numerous Olvari. Do not fear their dark powers. As you wish, though I cannot warn you enough of the consequences that await, such as your own death. If you insist on continuing, then I shall do my best to assist you, as my soul is trapped here as long as the Olvari corruption remains. So we'll go with... Your help is more than welcome. You'll not be able to defeat the guardian Father Iku Dai, the great priest that opened the doorway between the Olvari realm and ours. If you engage him in your current state, he will surely obliterate you. You will need to find a way to protect yourself. The Hobgoblins created a sanctuary dedicated to the spirits of Zalaz deep within the western wing of the temple. Only with the help of Zalaz can you hope to defeat Iku Dai. You will need to summon forth his aspect and request the protection of Zalaz. You must try, or all else is lost. Only Zalaz can provide the protection you need to survive the great flames of Iku Dai.
May birdsong greet you each morning.
So move down this corridor and head west at the split. This is the west wing. As the far reaches of it, you will discover the altar of fire. In this room, in a chest, the ones used to store ember shards, which are used to summon the aspect of Zalaz. Stay downstairs, toss the ember shard in the lava, and shout out for Zalaz. Commence the aspect to grant you the protection of Zalaz. If you fail, the world will be consumed. How cool. What a cool quest. Alright. You ready?
I am.
Very low population, chat. Very low. We're trying to change that. We're going to try to get all of us on there. And I believe... It's actually... You know, the thing about it is everybody has been starting right now. So there's a lot of new people running around the new areas. Much better than it was. Get the Pantheon crowd in here. We'll be alright, though. We'll have plenty of people. So I'm assuming we're just going to keep heading west as we're climbing through here.
Yes, sir.
Do you use, you're a cleric? So there's a mace
This character,
there.
yes.
Yeah, there's a mace on him. I don't know if that's what you're using, but...
It's a two-hander. I'm gonna pass him.
Oh, it's a two-hander, okay. I'll pull him back as assault patrol. I don't think it probably matters, but... And some light gloves there. I don't know if they're an upgrade or not. Probably not. They're only 4 armor class. I'm gonna pull these eyeballs, which I really like these mobs. Okay, what was the name of this dungeon? Something temple? See if it
Temple
says it.
Ascension, is that right?
Yeah. Temple of Ascension, yep. Oh, looky here, guys. Coming up on another quest marker. Let's go ahead and finish these imps. Yes, we are on the Isle of Dawn. We're actually almost done with the Isle of Dawn. Kuwalt stares at you with attentive eyes. When we invaded the temple, the Uvari slaughtered our forces. For our years of faithful service, the laws commissioned our spirits to guard the altar of fire. As you can see behind me, the shrine is having its power drained. In order to maintain the flow and our ability to guard the altar flame from spiritual adversaries, we could use your assistance eliminating the source of this power drain. Please clear the area of Uvari eyes and the Warlock Overseers. Good deal. Look at all this. I mean, this is a cool looking room, dude. I like this.
Yeah, one thing this did a fabulous job is the artwork.
Yeah.
Layout of everything is just wonderful. When do we get to Temple of Lord Zhang? That's just amazing. It has an epic feel for a level 20 dungeon area.
Yeah, I was seeing somebody in Discord talking about that. That's their favorite dungeon of all time. In the Vanguard Discord, somebody was saying that.
Too many tank reflexes, man. I'm trying to stay back.
Yeah.
I haven't played a cleric since early EQ1 days before the expansions.
I understand. Did it only want us to clear this room, right? For this? Or no? Okay.
Pretty much on this quest, you just fight your way down, but when you get back, you turn it in.
Okay.
Everything he needs on the way down. I think it's one of those quests set up just to help develop the lore, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Good morning, Wild Relic. Yeah, Big Bill. So we're a little over-leveled, and we're in the beginner area. We're going to get to see more of the kind of thing you're wanting to see soon. That's why we're trying to get off this island so we get into the real game, into the real one of the real continents. Oh, I didn't even look at that. Let's see. What is that? Medium armor. Gonna leave that. If you want the website address for the emulator, go to yesterday's stream. It's now video on demand on my channel, and in the description I've got the links, or in the Discord in the Vanguard section.
Griff pinned the information I put that I found useful for starting, which is pretty cool.
All right.
So Nathan, over there to the left, where that Uvari Dismember is, that's a placeholder for a 3-dot mob. A little bit harder to solo.
Okay. There's one of the treasures right there.
Some heavy plate.
Oh,
Gloves
nice.
here.
Okay. See if it's an upgrade. Sure is. Thanks, sir. So can you also get that chest, or did I just make it disappear, or did you get credit for it, or?
I did not get credit. I think you have to do it independently.
Okay, so we'll wait for it to respawn, so you can get it. Kill some mobs. Oh yeah, you can still wipe, right? Like, if we don't keep this room cleared, or we just run around like an idiot, we definitely would get our butts kicked. And I was, the first time I played this game before I started streaming it, just see how it was doing, the emulator, I was soloing, and I died a lot. I went straight to the home start city, and I died quite a few times.
Chest.
That's back for you, good. We'll just keep the room cleared, basically, as we wait for the... Because we need more than one, right?
No.
No, okay.
There's a 60 armor heavy chest.
Is this the lava that we're supposed to throw something into?
Yeah, so basically you just go up here and right click that. It'll spawn. The, what's it called?
It's in the
Ember shard
inventory,
thing.
right?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I don't want to delete it. There we go. How cool. It's the same dude that we... For people that watched yesterday that we summoned and beat. You dare to summon me? After your treacherous acts in the farmlands, I should incinerate your flesh. So we can say, forgive me, I was only trying to help you, or hold your tongue, I defeated you before I would do it again. Thank you very much, Reiko. Appreciate the super chat there, man, for $5. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Reiko. So what should we do here, guys? I'm gonna say, should I try to say forgive me? Let's try that. Using your own power against me is your way of help. You are not worthy to wield the powers of the laws, as your intentions are clear. No mortal can destroy me. My intentions were to remove the Ulvari corruption from you. Only your power can do this. I will obey my commands or I will crush you. Okay, so we'll try to tell them what happened. Lies! If you wish to engage in battle, then we shall do it now. Do not carry the ring as the laws this time, mortal. You will surely perish. No, I do not wish to fight you. I plead for your assistance, mighty one. You refused to fight and seek my aid. This I did foresee. It is true you did release me upon the grass of the Ulvari corruption. I merely tested you to ensure you are not corrupt yourself. I will assist you this time. What is you seek? Seek protection against fierce flames of Ulvari. Very well, I shall bestow this gift upon you. Squeeze your fist around this orb to engulf your flesh with the fiery shields of Zalaz, and you will be able to withstand the attacks of the Guardian Father. Now leave my presence. Very cool. Alright. So we can head back now, right?
Ken?
Some medium wristbands. is this? It's just some junk. It's like the lore is pretty deep in this game too, you know? Or like doing the newbie stuff and you can already tell that it's got a lot behind it. Now, did this Isle of Dawn, did this exist when the game was first out, or was this something they added later?
It was an add-on.
I thought so.
I believe they were working on it during beta, but it didn't come out till after release.
Gotcha. Yeah, so Matthew just said sad. This had to compete directly with WoW at release. To make it more difficult, EQ1 was still going strong, and Vanguard Saga Hero was heavily glitched, yeah. Yep. It would I honestly really would have done fine if they'd had that extra year to work on it like Brad wanted. It would have been fine.
That's something I've always agreed with.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it's cool as crap, dude. Like, I wish so bad I could have played it anywhere near this level of smoothness, even on the lowest settings. Because I wanted to play this game so bad, I just absolutely couldn't. Here are some... Oh, those are medium boots. So we can turn in this quest now. Thank you. I can still feel the drain from the other parts of the temple, but your effort will keep things bearable for the time being. I wish you luck in your effort to rid the temple of Ikudai and the Olvari. Perhaps we will be able to rest once they have been vanquished from the temple. From all of us, please take this. We have no need for it anymore. Let's see. Oh, big upgrade. Okay. Alright. We have a time limit on that buff he gave us, right? Is that what that is? Or is that your buff?
When you right click it, that's my buff.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yep. But when we actually fight him and you right click it, there will be a time limit.
Okay. So Ryan asked, what do we think of Project Gorgon? It is a cool game. It's definitely old school, right? It's made by 2 developers, and it's a lot of people are having a lot of fun. I will definitely admit that it's a cool game. It's a little too quirky for me, right? I can play a game like that for a little while, but I can't get too serious into it. It's too quirky, man. The conversation NPCs is wild sometimes. Also, the whole way that they do classes in that game is just kind of build your own. It's fun, right? But it's not my thing. I'm more about class identity. So I could play a game like Project Gorgon for a while, but I would get bored fairly quickly. So there's a ring here if you want to check it out. I don't know if it's better than what you got. I'd rather keep the one I got for sure, so.
Yeah, I think I'll stay more. If we end up with somebody else that is playing a healer, I'll switch over to a low level monk or something.
Okay.
When we get to dungeons.
What level is your monk?
He's right behind these guys. I did him last night after he got done streaming, and figured I'd just keep a DPS and a healer both ready, so I'd go either way based on what other people were playing.
Okay. Are we going back up, right?
Yes. In order to have access, you have to turn that quest into the mob. We had the dialogue at the beginning.
Yeah.
Aggro control is real.
Yeah. Hope I get some kind of AoE or something soon.
Dagger on there, I doubt something you'd want, but I don't remember when you're a paladin, so my warrior has stances that kind of help with aggro control.
Let me check. I've got a couple of things. My boon that I have right now, which I really don't even have. Let's see. It's just extra damage. It may help a little bit. Probably should have that
I
up
haven't
too.
played a paladin tank yet.
Did you do well last night?
Turn back while you still can. This temple is corrupted by pure evil and it will consume you.
Pleasure.
You are serious about this task, aren't you? Very well. Final trial awaits you. Whether this world remains the way it is or falls in the grasp of the Olvari, all depends on if you succeed or fail. Alright, so Ukudai has closed off the east wing with a magical barrier. The Olvari may pass through it freely, but intruders cannot. You must kill Olvari and rub their blood on the surface of your armor. Wow. With enough of it, you will be able to pass through. Once you are inside, it will not take long to reach the chamber where Ikudai resides. Destroy him and the portal will close. Alright, let's kill Olvari and rub their blood on our armor. Persnickety is downloading the client now. Yeah, it's a cool game, man. I can't imagine there's any other game out right now where you can get this cool of an experience.
messages for the blood?
No, are you?
Yeah, I did. I got 3 or 4 of them, and then it showed complete.
What? Dang. No, I haven't seen any yet.
Do you have Beyond the Glass quest?
Let me check. Yes.
It should say portal closed and Uvari barrier access.
Oh, I did get the Olvari barrier access, so now we just got close to the portal. I just didn't see the pop-up, I guess. Is it through here? Do we need to... we can't jump.
So you see the one Shotoru down there?
Uh-huh.
Pro tip of the day. Come over here to this ledge, jump out on the rock. You have 2 aggro. If you land on the rock,
Gotcha.
you can fight over and get him.
Okay. Preston asked how much had they got emulated. A ton, man. I don't know. They're adding, they add more and more and more every day. They literally update the chat log in the Discord with all the updates. I've watched people run across continents before, and there's mobs, everything seems to be normal. So they don't have everything. I have noticed that, like, there's some equipment that they don't have the graphics on for, maybe, or something like that. But, I mean, it's a fully playable game. Let me put it that way. It's an alpha, too. So, you know, they're not trying to claim it's ready.
I leveled my disciple up to 30 quests.
Nice. And what's the max level? 60?
55, but they have it set at 50. Right
Oh,
now.
okay, okay. So that might be as far as they've gotten. Then you think that's why they got it set to 50 max? That might be kind of the max you can do at this time as far as contents. And now there are some. Also, I'd like to mention there are some abilities that aren't there yet. So it's not perfect. But
Been a good year for you.
are we supposed to be doing something in here?
Did you get the poem?
Let me check. I think, man, my UI is just broke. I'm not getting any pop-ups or anything. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, which one was this? Beyond the Glass?
It should have been the Shotoru.
Yeah, so I've got one more death poem left. So do you?
Yes.
Dishonor Cone. Alright, so we'll probably keep going down. Holy crap.
Now we're flying.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. It won't kill you?
Dude. Well,
Oh, God.
well, hopefully not.
It's not supposed to. That's the barrier, right? I'm assuming?
Correct.
Okay, cool. It worked. I'm gonna let that patrol get a little closer. Tyson says he'll probably download this game and give it a shot. Yeah, that's a good point. The racials do not work. I've heard that some of them do, but I don't know which ones.
I saw some character use a racial to turn himself into like a fox or something. I don't know what it is. But even the runes on the bridge are so detailed.
Isn't it like the Wood Elf can do that? I think I remember that. I think I had a friend when this game first launched. He was a Wood Elf maybe, and he could turn into different animals. He could run faster, but turn into a fox. Maybe, yeah, I remember that. So you did see somebody doing it here on the emulator, though?
I did. Again, I don't remember which race it was, but I asked them, they said it was a racial.
Very cool. There it is. You were able to loot it too?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh crap.
Pretty decent ring on this one. 4 decks, 8 hit points.
Oh nice, okay. Man, picked up a lot of loot. Almost full. Yes, so that's where we're at right now is Dawn, right? It's kind of like a noob area, but now you do have to do all the quests, you know, all the storyline quests, so get started on those right away. I'm gonna go this way. But this was a really cool dungeon, man. I'm assuming that the portal up there is where we'll summon forth the boss.
He's up.
Oh yeah, he is. Ikuda. Hopefully he doesn't. Alright, so we should probably clear all this out, I'm gonna assume. Or do you think I could pull them back to here?
I think you can sneak over here.
We need to use some item, is that right?
Right, we should have a gift of protection.
Oh, got you. Are you okay? You about to? Well, let's get this eyeball first. You haven't used yours yet, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, okay. I'd like to try to pull this eyeball out of the way. Let's pull them. Let's use our thing. Skip to protection. Oh my god, it's really fast. Oh my god, we only have 18 seconds. Okay. Is that it? Is that all we gotta do? Kill him?
That's it.
So we can head back out now?
Again.
Let's just, let's take the long way with the mobs back. So we can enjoy the,
Carnage.
yeah. I swear that my character got skinnier just now. Anybody else in the chat? That's... I don't know if I'm like, got like a, I'm pretty sure I got a graphical glitch here.
I wonder if that's because of the gift of protection
Ah, maybe.
graphics.
Maybe. But I definitely lost a little weight there. That took a lot, that took a toll on me.
Special effect eating disorder.
Well, I haven't been eating. You know, you've been healing me, so I've been not eating as many berries as usual.
That's a feature. Everything is working as intended.
I do also like that the quests in this game so far, it feels kind of like a theme of this game is kind of brutal, you know? Like, yeah, go rub the blood of your enemies on yourself, you know? Like, kind of like that. My character's name is Nathan NAPALM. Although usually, just so everybody knows, when I make a character, my usual in-game name is Sorensen, S-O-R-E-N-S-I-N. But that's not the name I went with for this, because when I make a character specifically to stream or what have you, I usually just call it Nathan NAPALM so that it's easier, less confusing. Oops. Didn't miss every time. There's a good hit point ring. There we go. All right. Dang it. The tab, come on. Yeah, I really hope I get something, because with the cooldown of my abilities, it is really hard to pull aggro off.
Yeah, after one heal up and it's over, I have aggro.
Yeah.
Which to me is a good thing.
Yeah.
How so many games nowadays don't even have healers in them.
I tell you what, let's do an experiment, right? I'm just gonna body pull this guy. No, we'll wait. We'll wait till there's multiple. Next time there's multiple, I'm gonna body pull him. You do a heal, and then I'm gonna try to do my lay on hands. I'm gonna see if that grabs aggro or not.
Cool. You want to go full heal or hot?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, go. Well, yeah, let's go. Let's go with the HOT, if you got one. So,
I do.
Look at this. This was obviously inspired by Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, guys. Oh, don't go back down. There we go.
There's your hot.
All right. All right, they're on you. It does. It worked.
Cool.
Well, a little bit. Better. It pulled them both off.
So it's probably the hot pulsing.
Yeah. Okay, good deal.
What's the cooldown on that?
It's all based upon my virtue points, which is class specific, and I don't know exactly how that's refilling yet. Have to do a little research, but it seems to be filling up fairly fast. I think it's just from, I think a couple of the abilities I'm doing helps it recharge. Seems like
that's the norm with a lot of classes.
it's also what they talk about a lot in Pantheon. You know, is this
Yeah.
ability uses it, this ability makes it restore. So, like a balancing act.
Another layer of resources damage.
Right. Never mind, it also has a cooldown. It has a cooldown of about 2 minutes.
And if you go into first person and look at these,
Yeah.
that's pretty damn cool.
They really are, man. I'm impressed with the mobs. A lot of love and care went into this game, man.
You know, at level 10, we're not killing 50 spiders.
Right. And for anybody that just joined, we are going to start up for Vanguard. We're going to be starting up a guild. As soon as the stream's over, we're going to figure out how to set it up and all that kind of stuff. And I'll put out a video announcing it and with information needed so everybody can get in and join. Turn back while you still can. Varnjar, this temple is corrupted by the pure evil and it will consume you. I feel the grasp of Avari weakening. I am free. I can finally go to rest. Thank you, great hero. I will not forget you. And finally got a chest upgrade. Because I'm still wearing my original chest piece. Oh crap, I gotta make room in my inventory. Oh, that's kind of worth a lot. Not that. How about this?
Did you do well?
Nice. Alright. Did I swear that my character got even skinnier? Looks like he's gonna die. I'm gonna eat some cookies. Some meat, some fish. Dude, my character.
Curse of Temple of the Ascension.
What was that Stephen King book? Thinner. That's what I feel like, dude. Look at him. I'm gonna log out and back in real quick as soon as we get out of here. Maybe it'll help get rid of the thinning virus. Looks like we're probably wrapping up this beginner island. Anybody looking for the link for this game, you can find it if you go to yesterday's stream on my channel, where it's on video on demand. I have the link in the description there. It's also on the Discord in the Vanguard channel.
Check out that loot I just looted there.
Oh, very nice.
You need it?
You can have them. I actually have a pretty good ring, and I'm going slash, so.
Cool.
At the rate my character's going, I wouldn't be able to have the strength to hold a mace.
So, I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to get down from here. I just know the way I do it.
Okay.
So I always drop off the ledge here.
Ah,
and
there
then
you
down
go.
here.
There you go.
And then kind of gracefully controlled fall and
right.
hope I don't die off this side. There may be a better way, I just don't recall.
Alright, that works. That probably is the way they intended you to do it, I bet. Or maybe that was the part where you're supposed to learn the penalties of death. It's part of the tutorial of the island.
Old EQ1 Ranger Gate.
Yeah. Yes, I do have Discord. I can get links out for that as well. But actually, if you want to get on it now, probably should go this way. If you get on the EQ2, what was that, a couple days ago? I streamed EQ2. If you get on that, there's a link to the Discord in the description for that video. I have to... Going forward, I will have these links in advance already on the videos, since it's common questions that get asked. Oh, get an eye on you. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody could confirm, but I don't think crafting works yet, right?
I believe some initial phases are in here on the island, but post that.
Okay.
There was a character passing out bags yesterday. I don't know if they were a developer or if it was somebody that actually got to the point where they could make bags.
Oh, okay.
Craft.
Alright, Jared, no problem, man. So, Persnickety asked if we have an EverQuest 1 guild. So no, I never officially made a guild on EverQuest, but somebody did make a Knights of Napalm guild on the newest TLP server, but I'm not involved in it at all. We did have an EQ2 guild for a while, and that was a lot of fun. Oh, also, in the chat, Thomas, watch all your videos. I wait for the one where Pantheon has a release date. Yep. That's my most anticipated video, dude. I'm building up hype before I do that one. You know how it is. You know, it's all downhill after that. Alright, before I turn in this quest, I'm going to relog and see if I can fix my character losing massive amount of weight at a time issue. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this really is what my character looked like, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's losing some weight here.
You were just bloated before, man.
maybe it was the armor making me look bigger. Preston asked if I can announce the release date for the release date announcement. Sort of. So here's what I can say. As soon as I'm talking about the second that there is a release date, right? I will immediately be posting a video, right? It'll probably be like the worst of any video I ever did. It'll just be like, guys, the date is blah, blah, blah. That's when it's coming out. The game's coming out on this day. That's the release date. And that'll be it. That'll be the video. There won't be an intro. There won't be an outro. That'll be it. So, once we get to the minimum caliber of expectations with a launch date, I will make a video about it. Jonathan asks, are you planning on playing Vanguard until Pantheon releases? A few months ago, I hung up the cloth Vanguard map in my son's room. Beautiful world. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how far the emulation goes. This is definitely the best game to play, I feel like. We may reach a wall, right? We may play it for... I mean, it would take a while, but we may eventually reach a wall where, like, that's kind of all there is to offer on the emulation right now. But yeah, this will definitely be a hot topic until then, because I think it's interesting to get to see a lot of the Vanguard stuff. You can kind of tell that it's, or I'm sorry, a lot of the Pantheon features, you can kind of see them budding in this game. So,
Has it been a good year?
alright, let's finish up his quest. Incredible, absolutely remarkable. The Ovari have been stopped and the corruption will now come to an end. The Hobgoblins have halted their attacks as they have regained control themselves, and our people have a new life to look forward to. You will now be remembered as the hero of Dawn, the one Varanyar who stopped the Ovari in their tracks from taking over Talon. The people will sing songs of your name and you will go down in history. We cannot thank you enough. Ooh, a cloak. And the mount.
And you put on some weight.
And I gained my weight back, guys. That was a weird glitch, dude. Your character didn't do that? You didn't lose weight during that quest?
I can't tell he's enough.
Oh, you gotta pick one? So I can either have a mount or a cloak?
No, I think you get all of them.
Okay, okay. Oh, it's because my inventory's full. Hang on, let me go back and find a merchant to unload some of this stuff.
My wares are fine.
Let's set beginner helm. Don't want to sell an upgrade, so I'm being a little careful here. See, there's an upgrade. Need to put that on.
See Miss guide you.
Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the donation. And by the way, guys, all donations go towards buying better equipment for the show. I'm not going to say for a stream, because obviously it's just for the channel. So for both the stream and the regular videos that I do. Really appreciate Mr. Brandon. Thank you, sir. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that.
I have the best.
Thank you, Mr. Preston. Appreciate you, buddy. $3. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the donation. Really appreciate it, Mr. Preston. Thank you. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, even though right now I'm just sitting here boringly going through the inventory. Hey, I think that is an upgrade too. No, that's two-hand. That is definitely an upgrade. I wonder if they upped what the stuff is worth to the you know, when you're just selling your junk, to kind of offset the fact of there's probably not a working system for trade, I would assume, right?
Well, sure. I'm fairly certain we didn't originally get flying mounts, but
Right.
one of the devs commented the other day that during alpha they thought it was fine to help test.
Yeah, we probably got I would say actually originally you probably got a cloak at that part,
Birdsong greets you each
which is a really cool
Right.
award, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, I'm gonna go get mine now.
Did you dream well last night?
Whoops. Oh, look at that, guys. That is awesome. And that's a really big upgrade there. Oh, yeah. Isn't it so awesome getting your freaking cloak for the first time? You feel so awesome.
It is.
May birdsong greet you each morning.
With Uku Dai slain, the Isle of Dawn is now safe. If you desire to leave, you can speak with the Rift Keeper near the Riftstone. It will tell you of other areas around the world that are seeking help. Once you learn of the areas, you will be able to use the Riftstone and leave this island. Once you leave the isle, you will not be able to return. Make sure you have completed everything you want before you leave. Good deal.
I am listening.
Very good deal. So,
So now you have that 4 little pieces that you've been collecting as you do the quest, and you should be able to right click on the one that looks like a spider web and it creates a charm for you. You wear that in the tab for diplomacy.
oh, I see. So, we've got the Sun Charm. There's a Dawn Charm. There's a Dusk Charm. And there should be one more, right?
Yeah, it looks like a net or a spider web.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, it did it. Okay. The Bracelet of Lucky... the Bracelet of Lucky Charms. Alright. Now,
think it's,
do we have quests we need to turn
Magically
in?
delicious.
Yeah, it is magically delicious, especially with stats on it. Well, didn't we have some other quests we need to turn in here first before we leave?
We did. I think the
Scout the Isle.
one down to Griffin.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what faction are we going with?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one would be more interesting?
Either Qualia or the Asian one, because I know the weird Nordic one, it was covered in mountains and was an ass to get around.
Okay. And
So-
not the desert one, right? Which one's the desert one?
Qualia.
I've heard people complain about that one, right?
Yeah, I played it at launch, and it was terrible, but that was just Vanguard's launch. Everything was just
Yeah,
broken.
yeah. I don't remember where I started at launch. I just remember there were a lot of trees. That's all I remember. It was very foresty. That's all I remember.
So the options are Three Rivers, Qua Riverbanks, and Temple of Lord Zhang. I've checked all three. They all have quests.
Okay. Where's Temple of Lord saying? That's the Asian one he was talking about, I'm assuming, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's do that one. Which one? What did you say it was called?
Temple of Lord Zhang.
No, the what's the faction called that has that on the continent?
Oh, I don't remember.
We can look it up.
Is it Kojin?
Yeah, let me take a look.
Hello.
Yeah, I think it was Kojin. It's the one with all the islands, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's Kojin.
Okay, cool.
Alright. I'm gonna hop down to see if Stevens is at the temple yet.
Before we leave, we may want to train.
Oh, that's a good point. I guess we can mount up too, huh? Let me get mine out.
Definitely.
There we go. Actually, the town was over here, wasn't it? To the north.
Think west. To the west.
Oh yeah, there it is. Hey, what's up, Pi? Welcome, man. So, just so you guys know, Quash Game Boards, Pi, that is the guy. He's one of the developers from Defend the Night, which we've been talking about over the past few nights of streaming. Really cool game coming out, and he's gonna help. He's one of the developers that's gonna help me get in there to show you guys one of the dungeons once they're at a point where they've got all the bugs worked out and they got it in a good state to show off. So very soon, they've been working hard trying to get to that point so they can show it to us. Yeah, the NPCs don't show when you're on the mount. Or maybe I'm glitched.
Have you
I think it's how high you are.
I think my guy was up here. Yeah.
Do you seek wisdom?
Alright, so what kind of new abilities we're getting here, guys? Blade of Vulnerability. Cleaves through undead and fiendish opponents doing 400% weapon damage. Nice. Got an upgrade for that. This is new. The war cry emboldens you and your allies, increasing damage for 49 accuracy for 30% for 10 seconds. Deals 300% weapon damage, plus 61, and force the attacker of your defensive target to attack you. There we go. Some opponent may only be target forced once every 30 seconds. So it'll be good. For threat control, your bravery is a thing of legend. You're immune to most fear effects. Alright.
You're progressing.
So let's figure out our hotbar here. This is new. Oh wait, I don't want that there. Already put it there anyway. Dang it. I have trouble moving my freaking stuff around on my hotbar. Just doesn't work the way it's intended. Oh well. Brandon, thank you, sir. No, you are amazing, Mr. Brandon. Appreciate the donation, man. Thank you very much. So, did you get all your new stuff? Got all your training
I
done?
did.
All right. Let's do this then. You guys saw that? A hilarious glitch trying to summon my mount. So let's
Straight to
head
the
back.
east?
Yep.
A little bit south, but yes.
Yes, so Vivi said he's all about that battle mage training for the Defend the Night. Yeah, Pi, I saw that. I saw Lex talking about, I think I saw that on Twitter. You guys, I know, spent a lot of time down in your new dungeon in Defend the Night. And, yeah, he said it was one of his favorite dungeon experiences he's ever had. So I'm pretty excited to get to see that and show it off for sure. No, so I'm having an issue, right, where if I'm off stream, I can move it around. So you guys may have noticed from people that watched yesterday that I had fixed all my hotbars prior to the stream because I don't have the problem when I'm streaming. And I think it has to do with some of the overlays I got going on. But, like, normally you can kind of click and just hold it for a second and you get access and you can pull it. Oh, it did it that time. But when I'm streaming, it's like it's delayed or something. It doesn't work very well. Actually, dang it, that's not really where I wanted that either. I gotta be, like, super careful with it for it to work. I don't want that there. And I don't want... Actually, yeah, I don't want that there either. Okay. Alright, so we're going to Kojan, right?
Did you drink
Yeah, man,
well
but
last
you come on the back side of the temple.
Okay.
That's where the Rift Keeper is.
night?
Oh,
And if
okay.
you wanna,
Plenty to eat.
if you wanna entertain people, you can have a conversation with Boofa, the strong back here on the ledge.
Okay.
Somebody will get a good laugh out.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. He's on the back side of the temple.
Yes, sir.
Do you mean outside or just in the back of the inside?
Outside.
Okay, okay.
So, hey Nathan,
Yeah.
either fly up there or climb up there on the ledge I'm pointing at and have a good conversation with Boofa the strong.
Let me find where you are. Oh, up there? Okay.
It's a really nice gentleman. He has some inspiring things to say.
Now let's see what he's got. Hang on, I have to back up. Got stuck. I'm falling through the floor. Hang on, I'll get up there in a second. There we go. Do you want to go back to 10 Trees Farmstead? And my option to say to him is hit me. That's how he teleports you. Very awesome. Well, we should have known about that the whole time. That's an awesome way to get back to town. That's the best teleport feature I've ever seen in an MMO. I would be okay with teleporting if it worked like that. What do you guys think? That's immersive fast travel.
I have a guy that I've played with over the years, and when he came by this, I knew he would talk to that guy. I didn't say a single thing. I knew he'd have to get up there. I knew he'd have to talk to him, go through the whole conversation. It was a good time.
Very cool. Oh, look how cool this guy looks. You know what this is, dude? You know what this guy right here is?
What's that?
He's a gnome from Pantheon. That's what they look like. So, spoiler, that's if you could see what the gnomes look like behind their masks. That's what it is right there.
No way, all energy?
Yeah, because it says that, right, in their lore. It says they're pure energy, and that's why they wear the masks and cover themselves up.
But he's too tall.
Yeah, he's too tall. This was the early idea of that.
I like it. I like it.
This is what it makes me think of, though.
So wherever the rift technology came from in Vanguard,
right,
same world that the gnomes came from in Pantheon. I like it.
Yeah, and you know, I'm finding all these weird things. Like they were talking about planar rifts. You know, that was the original idea for Pantheon, was that you'd be jumping to different planes, right? And then you think about it, and that kind of is still what the game is about, right? Like all the races came from different dimensions, and they all ended up on Terminus, and nobody knows why, and all this kind of thing. So it's pretty weird, man. This really might be a prequel.
There's an area in here called Pantheon of something.
Really?
What's that called? Pantheon of the Ancients, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. An ethereal voice speaks in your mind. Hell, traveler, I sense a strong spirit within you, one that seeks adventure and glory in this world. So we've got Riverbank, we got, oh, so we actually tell me about the tomb of Lord Sang? That's the one we're picking, right?
Yeah, but for this quest, you have to go through all three dialogues.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so let's learn about the Riverbank. The Savage Ratman, I like the sound of that. That sounds fun. Known as the, sorry, gonna mess this up. I'm gonna say Sarabi, had been making ruthless attacks against Kaul, the human trading port, in an attempt to gain power. While on the northern plateaus, the Black Wyvern Riders are recruiting brave adventurers to swoop in and infiltrate the Savari Gulch on the back of a Black Wyvern. The humans and gnomes stationed at the Neemsog Bunker in Kaul Riverbank have sent out for a call to aid through the Riftways. They request heroes who can help in the fight against the Sarabi. Alright. The refugees at Lotus Hold need help holding out the threats of the rampaging Gataro, sinister orcs, and the mysterious beings known as the Olvari. Only a true hero can aid them in their plight and cleanse the land of these menaces. Beyond the hills lies the wondrous tomb of Lord Sang, a great Kojani who was strong with the Jinn, yet strange things have been happening within. They put out the call through the magic of the Riftways, requesting aid from those willing and able to assist. Sort of about Three Rivers. Three Rivers where I played with my other character, actually. Captain Vonnie Greylion protects Three Rivers, a farming community between Tersh and Renton Keep. Outlaws have recently stepped up the harassment of the villagers and the nearby dam of Thimar Shield. Meanwhile, bugbear activity in the area has been on the rise. There are also whispers of mutations in the wildlife, and rumors of dire wolves abound. The Riftways have relayed her call for heroes. If you choose to answer her call, the citizens of Three Rivers will no doubt welcome your assistance. You now know the 3 different paths available to you from this Riftstone. Interact with the Riftstone and choose the destination you wish. Cannot return to the island once you leave. And we get our horse, too. An ethereal voice speaks in your mind. Oh, never mind. We already read that. Alright, so... Do we,
So right click this bad boy. And then you see the 3 tabs at top.
Yep. So we need to go to the wild growth forest or the Sundering Wastelands.
Did you want to do the Tomb of Lord Zang?
Are we high enough
Option?
level to do that?
No. So if you go down to the lower right-hand side, where the little green gem is down there, you see Jalen's Crossing, Blighted Lands, Tomb of Lord Zang.
Right.
Yeah, so the Tomb of Lord Zang was the option it kind of guided us towards.
Okay.
Now, when you look at 10 to 12, Jalen's Crossing, I'm assuming that then links you up to Tomb of Lord Zang, but that's not how the quest is set up.
Right.
But it doesn't matter.
Let's do it. Let's do Lord of Zang. Pantheon of the Ancients was a dungeon that never worked right during live while I played. And good evening, Wicked. Welcome. And Preston said that guy was a gnome on stilts.
Very nice.
Alright, so we got our first quest here. The Rift possesses many secrets. Neutral voice speaks in your mind. We have heard of one in need. The Blighted Lands are plagued with demons and vicious beasts. Travel to the Blighted Lands and speak with Guard Eba. She can be found to the southeast at the entrance to the House of Fallen Leaves. We have heard of one in need. The Gulgrether Fortress mars the Sundered Wasteland. Thou, Gulgrether, orcs spilling forth. Travel to the Sundering Wastelands and speak with Warseer Kadragan. He can be found to the northeast of the Riftway Stone. Good deal. So here we are, guys. Oh, look, I see a boat. See a few boats. So that was another way of travel in this game. I never got to that point, but you could, like, craft boats in this game in live, right?
Good.
In 2007. Very cool. So I might need to clean up my quest log. Let me see.
So both those quests you just picked up, they actually send you to other zones a little bit higher level.
Yeah, I see that. They're like red.
There's another quest back here.
Not now, stranger.
Whatever the case may be, the monks here at Lotus Hold are looking for assistance from adventurers. Seek out the monk Batali. He will get you started with a few small tasks that can be taken care of. I hear the rewards are worth it.
Head for the docks, stranger.
So that's what these are. These are teleporters.
These are like bind stones.
Oh, I see.
And then the recall feature that looks like a cloud of smoke they have a hotkey for is what.
I see. Okay.
Yep.
Good day.
So here's Batali. Oh man, he has a lot of quests. This is not the first time orcs have invaded our lands. First, now much smaller than in the past. Level up.
May Jin be with you.
We have all found ways to survive since the Martok orcs started their raids. For me, I found that I'm quite skilled at turning the pitiless tiger pelts into high-quality clothing. It pays well, too. As you can imagine, I've run into a slight problem. I currently have no way to get any fresh pelts, as much of my daylight time is spoken for here at the Lotus Hope. If you were to gather some pelts for me, I'd be happy to pay you.
Has it been a good year?
Tiger Uppercut. Now that's a good name for a quest. The Lotus Monk way should be exemplified not only in training, but also in common things such as chores. Using our resources means that you will need to help us in return. Go out and kill some pitiless tigers roaming the area so that other travelers can move out safely.
Jin forgives you.
The lowest monk way should be exemplified. Oh, he says that every time. Using our resources means that, once again, we're just going to kill some of those. I think that might be the bird creatures. And the piranha.
Has it been a good year?
Holy crap, loading up on the quest now. Orc assault. It's going to kill a lot of different kind of orcs. Cut the head from the snake, so to speak, by killing the Dreadbringers. Without solid leadership, the other orcs will start to fight amongst themselves, thereby granting us time to mount a counteroffensive.
You never miss us.
The problem with the Martok is that they come in waves. Every time a new ship appears on the horizon, a new detachment of orcs arrive, and the raiding and killing start all over again. These eliminate the newest detachment of orcs, the Martok Cleansers.
May I help?
You're killing a lot of orcs.
Always
Hello.
makes for a good day.
Yep.
The forest aches today.
Was this the Martok orcs? No, they've been seen encamping along the beach. They destroy everything they touch. I'll pay to kill the more aggressive orcs than Martok scars.
I feel the tendrils of evil approaching.
I bow to you, adventurer.
Someone on the vision stole my idol of focus and would like you to recover it for me. The idol helps me center myself and keeps me in peace during battle. In your day, if you're able to recover it for me. Head over to the location of the crazed villagers.
Pleasure.
Alright. That's a lot of quests. Here, it looks like a mailbox here. I wonder if that's working.
There's more quests over here.
Jace.
Did you get the one from...
Yep, I got that one.
This guy has one hidden on him right back
Oh,
here.
does he?
Yep.
May I help?
Oh, he does. I don't believe
So I keep looking
Bolvari-
at the map. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Oh, it keeps opening more. Here we go. So we got some Bolvari, we got orcs, we're gonna be killing some crazy villagers, it sounds like.
So I keep looking at the map, like the other areas, and like Ark of Refuge is level 9 to... Jaden's Crossing is 10 to 12. And then the Wailing Winds Asylum is 10 to 13. Then it moves up into where we're at now, which these quests start at level 12. So it's almost like the linkage starts down there at Jalen's Crossing.
Okay.
If you want to do that, or you just want to move forward.
Yeah, we can do that.
So I think...
Yeah, because some
Back
of these
here.
are gonna kick our butt, right? Like the Bolvari quests are purple. Level 16,
I would say
18.
the two of us.
Yeah.
I'd say the two of us probably not. We could probably go level 12, 13 up. But if you're playing solo, or you're playing a character that's not very good soloing, like I played my disciple through here, which is a very good solo class.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it wouldn't be a little bit more difficult for somebody that was playing a not so good a soloing class.
So you want to start, you want to go down to Jalen's Crossing?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's a good looking area.
Oh, it is a nice looking area. You can always, and I know it's what's weird about what I'm about to say, right? Is it's totally different art styles on all three of the games I'm about to mention. Well, actually, I'm gonna mention 4 games, but I'm hoping other people kind of know what I mean. So, in all of Brad McQuaid's games, there's this kind of aesthetic, and I don't know how to put my finger on it, right? But it's almost like you can just look at it and be like, oh yeah, that was a Brad McQuaid game. So like EverQuest, right? Totally different art style and everything else I'm about to talk about. But that was our first experience, right? So you take EQ1, and although he wasn't like super in the trenches on it, he definitely has his DNA in EQ2, right? And especially here is where this gap is so obvious to me. So EQ2 and Vanguard, right? Like, I can look around at this and I can be like, man, this looks like a zone that might be an EQ2, right? It's just, and it's different artists, so I don't know. It's just a weird thing I always thought. And then even in Pantheon, kind of still has that same kind of evolution of the aesthetic. That it's almost like they're pulling exactly what Brad McQuaid wanted the world to look like and putting it, you know, into polygons. And we're getting to see more and more of it, you know, with Pantheon, because obviously with the technology today. I'm going to, since we just got here, how many quests are we in danger here of filling up our quest log too full?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I got to use the bathroom. So I'm going to do a real quick break, guys. Give me about 5 minutes or so, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue streaming, all right?
Sounds good. Same here.
Alright, guys, I am back.
I'm back.
Alright. Catch up on chat, see if anything happened here. Yeah, Vivi said grandiose high fantasy in appearance. Yeah, definitely.
Slow down, young one.
I'm gonna actually clear my I'm gonna clear out my quests here so it doesn't get too confusing.
There's a way, if you right click on your quest tracker, it brings up quest tracker options.
Okay.
And you can filter out, like I have crafting quests filtered out diplomacy, and filtered out distant quests. And then I have it sorted by level, show all relevant chunks, and then show intent is how I have mine set up. I'm sure there might be better options.
So how did you get to all those? I see by sort by chunk. You said you right click the, what was it?
If I just the
Oh, I see. I found it.
the
Yeah,
quest
so
tracker. Yep.
relevant chunks. Nearest. Well, this is good. Well, that's cool.
Is it important?
Alright, so several days ago when the younger Sinus traveled to the asylum northeast of here, he has yet to return. I fear the worst. Please go see what happened to Takuni.
Seek true enlightenment.
There's 3 quests here.
Feel safe here, friend.
Let's see, we Raki are too few, and the Wood Elves are too pressed, simply defending the forest around Kayal Brel to defend the Ovari single-handedly. There are, however, those who seek to drive the Ovari from Talon. I speak to the Order of the Lotus Fist. If you truly wish to aid the fight against Ovari, you must aid the Order. I've used my bond with Leo Jin to create a gateway so that you may speak with them. Use the gateway and speak with Ju Ming. Aid him, and you aid all Jin.
Chin up, adventurer.
Let's see. Hello, have you come to gaze at the Arcs of Harmony? They are quite the achievement when the Reiki created them. We use them often to scout the heavens and record the going-on of our previous world. Unfortunately, each one is currently the home of very evil creatures. Yukiana's. If you were willing to aid the Arcs of the Taint of Yukiana's, I would reimburse you quite well. Slay their minions and bring me their heads. Let no guilt enter your mind.
Is it important?
Alright. I hope they...
Which one first?
I don't know. Well, it's leading me to somebody really close. Why is it saying to come here?
Seek true enlightenment.
Oh, it's probably set up for the
Return.
original quest giver. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, let's look at our map. So let's try to do... I'm not sure. Let's head out and see what we got. Cool looking place though.
Yeah, I've never thought of it when this game was live, but now looking back and seeing the work that the people who are doing the emulator are doing, I think about, you know, all the time and effort and talent that the people that made this world, that actually did the art that they put into this, and then it was going to waste until the emulator project.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt, man. And Peter asked how I am finding the game so far. Man, I love it, dude. This is actually the coolest MMO, I have to say, out. I'm gonna say that so far, right? This is freaking awesome. So basically, if you wrap up everything you want Pantheon to be and what they're talking about, this is very, very close. So I can't really say I played an MMO that I wanted to see more of. Like, I'm really can't wait to get to the next dungeon, right? Because we did, well, technically we kind of did two. So yesterday we did one. We did one at the beginning of the stream. It was the place we went, and then later we went back there and we actually had the quest to be there. It was a small dungeon, and then we just did the one that we just did earlier today, and it was a little bigger. Very cool for a low-level dungeon, but it kind of whets your appetite for what's probably to come with these very intricate dungeons. So, man, it's fantastic. I recommend absolutely everybody's got to get on here and experience this. It is insane. And we're going to get a guild starting too, so that we can all communicate and find groups and everything. And I'll have a video that I make very soon. Try to get it out by tonight, where we'll go over the guild information and some details and stuff. So now we're starting to get some harder enemies here, which is great.
Yeah, a little 2-dot took a little while.
Yeah.
I think we're missing your paladin buff.
Yeah, we are. My boon isn't up either.
So straight to almost the northeast is where the quest building asylum.
Am I thinking of the other quest chunk that we had to get the tiger pelts?
Yes, you're thinking of the other one.
Okay. Let's kill a tiger just because he looks cool, though.
Yeah, they do look good. El Tigre.
Winter, I'll probably be playing for a little bit longer, so if you just want to grab some food, that's fine. Don't pick me up anything. I'll find something at the house when I'm done. What else we got here? Yeah, Pietro, you should, man. And if you look in the post from yesterday, the last Vanguard stream I did yesterday, I have some information there on how to get set up and everything. The links that you need to download the files and all that kind of thing. Now, unfortunately, we live in a day and age where I have to also say that I am not responsible for those files, right? Obviously, they're on my computer. I'm having no issue. I think it would be a little ridiculous if there was a virus on there. Pretty sure there's not. No data ever suggests there is. But I do also have to state that those are not my files. So, as usual, when you download things off the internet, you have to do so at your own risk. But we're all running it. Nobody's had any issues. And I feel pretty okay with the integrity of the people making the simulator, that they're not trying to do something like that, so. I'm just wandering around aimlessly, if you know where we actually need to go.
I'm just following you and enjoying the landscape.
Yeah,
man. I don't know how your graphics are set up, but I have mine so I can see how as far as possible, and I'm looking at the silhouette back there. Yeah, phenomenal.
Let me see what you're seeing here. Yeah, I had mine set up the same way. It looks freaking awesome, dude.
There's depth to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much straight northeast from here is what it looks like. We could fly, but almost don't want to.
Oh, Peter's already playing. He's level 10 Necro. Necros are OP from what I've heard, man. What do you think? Yeah, Vivi. So I agree with you, man. That's the only reason I actually didn't play it during launch. I tried, and the game wouldn't run. Uh-oh.
Chunk line.
Yeah, chunk line, yep. That's zoning.
Oh, wow. Dude, look at that.
Oh, so cool. Is that the dungeon? Is that it?
I think that's where we're heading. It seems kind of where it's pointing, but
Dude,
if we're going to walk.
Even though we might die, let's try to get in there. Let's see what we got.
Regardless if it's a quest or not?
Yeah, let's just get in there and see what it looks like.
Cool.
Probably won't be able to duo it at this time, but it's worth a shot. Just to at least get to see it.
I don't know. It looks like that's where it's taking us.
Oh,
I
you got one. Look at the detail on that, man.
It's phenomenal.
Hey, what was that place? It was like the very first stream, actually. Co-Carnage was on it, and it was the one where they tested out fall damage if the buff worked for scouts, I think, and they jumped off. Did it not look like this place? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I don't personally.
I will do a video on that because this is definitely reminded me of that place. I don't remember the name of it. If anybody in chat knows what I'm talking about. I mean, it was like a very early stream. He was playing a monk. Can't think of the name of it, but I'll take this footage and do a comparison of it to kind of show what I was talking about later on. Yeah, you just can't beat this feeling of discovery.
I'm stuck in combat, but yeah, definitely, man. Cool visual might be to jump on your Pegasus and go out in front of this place over the water and point back in.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Good idea. Oh,
Quest
look,
you.
a quest. It was sending us here.
This plane holds many secrets.
Guason sent you? He worries too much. I am perfectly safe here, but the asylum is another story. I think that the patients I have been hoping to work with are now beyond my help. The asylum has been overrun. Let's see.
Thoughtfulness transcends.
I was planning on trying to heal one of the inmates here. I had an idea about how to cure him, but when I traveled here, the inmates were completely insane and aggressive. They used to be very calm, almost dazed. Also the Earthborn we created to tend the place no longer follow instruction. I've been unable to get inside and find out what happened. I need to go into the asylum and gather several recording crystals placed there. We need to know how this happened.
This plane holds
So, guys, we actually didn't even realize that this is where we're supposed to go, as you can tell. And we just wanted to see it, right? So it was a point of interest so cool that we were drawn here, right? And this is exactly what the developers are telling us they're shooting for in Pantheon, is these point of interest, like drawing you in, making you want to go check it out. And then that's exactly what they wanted you to do, right? So I'm going to get a good view of this place, because this place looks freaking awesome. It's so cool to see all the boats out on the water, too. I mean, look at this. We're level 10 and 11, and we're checking out sweet ruins like this asylum. I'm blown away, man. I'm so glad that we can play this game, man, because if it wasn't for the simulator, we wouldn't even be able to experience any of this anymore, because the game is sunsetted, you know? Alright. Very cool. Try to cancel my mount here. There we go. So, let's go in, I guess. Kind of feel screwed up killing the patients. Oh, that's one of the Earthborn constructs he's talking about. So these were originally set up in the lore to protect it and upkeep it, but apparently we're going to find some evil ones inside. Look at this freaking place, dude.
Looks like there's one of those recording crystals directly behind you on the ledge.
Ah, yes. We may have to hang out here and let it reload. But there's another one up here, if you want to grab it. But we are in the lands of mirthing around people, it looks like.
Did you aggro that one, or did it attack you?
He was with the, he aggroed on me with the other foxy guy. Kobe Bryant died.
Really?
That's what somebody said. Is that true? What happened? Probably no information yet. Are you going to get this, Crystal?
Helicopter crash.
Oh my
Headline.
gosh.
NBA superstar, 4 others killed in Southern California helicopter crash.
That's probably why my phone is buzzing like crazy. Hang on. Yep. Wow. That's crazy. Was there any other NBA people with him, or?
What do I say in the headline I was reading, in the article I read?
When I first read that in the chat, I thought maybe one of the mobs had a name similar that we had killed. I didn't even realize he was talking for real. Have you gotten any crystals yet?
No, I was just waiting for you to get all 7.
Okay. Uh-oh, we got 2 on us now.
Looks like it's just a little offshoot room.
Yeah. You want to grab that one? That
I
reloaded?
go for it, man. Grab also.
Yeah, so let's try another room, maybe?
Cool.
And there's a crystal out here, too. I gotta figure out how to get threat better. Yep, that's right. That is right, Auberman. You never know when your time is, man. Just, guys, be careful out there. Be safe, because Pantheon's not out yet, guys. You do not want to pass. We want our time to be at least a little bit of time in this world to play Pantheon, alright? Take care of yourselves. Kuro said it was his personal helicopter. And let me see. His wife and kids are okay, so. It's awful. Whoa. Way more aggro than I intended.
Little environmental noises are interesting.
Yeah.
You hear the whimpering?
Yeah. Kind of messed up killing them, dude. They're like crying and stuff. Yeah, I agree with that too, Kuros. The item design, the armor looks really cool. Now, some of the armor in the emulation isn't up yet. Sometimes you'll equip something and it will be invisible, and that's just because they haven't added that particular gear to the game. There's another crystal. Very immersive, though. I love these areas. They even made their... Did you see the way that NPC was acting before? Like, they even act kind of like they're crazy. You see them?
I didn't check it out.
If you look at the other ones scattered about, you'll see them like doing real frantic kind of animations.
Yeah, that frenzied inmate over there is slapping himself in the head. Look at that.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
How cool. Looks like a big upgrade. Holy crap on the chest.
Cool.
Nice. Some of these aren't.
Oh, nice. A healer chest piece here is an upgrade.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Mal says that loves this game since the last time he played on the emulator. Big changes. Yeah, that's why I decided to get on, as everybody kept saying that the emulation's coming really far along. And guys, I'm telling you, if you're holding out just because it's an emulator, don't do that, because it's totally playable right now, and they've done it. It's at least far enough along to where, you know, it's fully playable. Like, the quests are all working so far. You can dive right into this world and adventure right now, so wouldn't recommend waiting. Go ahead and get in, let's play it. There's probably enough content right now to where we can probably play this game till Pantheon. It's freaking free, so you got no excuse. You got no excuse, guys.
For me, even if it's not perfect, there's nothing else on the market that I'm interested in.
That's, I think, where we're all at. There's like a few distractions, but this is like a full MMO, you know? Reign of Darkness, I felt like was a really cool distraction, right?
I'm watching it.
It's cool, but it's not gonna hold you over to Pantheon by any means. You know, it's got 3 dungeons. The world seems huge and cool at first, but then you quickly realize it's only really 2 big zones. So, this really is the best option right now. Is Vanguard, man. And there's so much relatable with Pantheon to this game. For obvious reasons. You know, Brad McQuaid.
Your prior streams also have me watching Defend the Night.
Yeah, Defend the Night's gonna be cool, but it's, you know, they got a little time to go too. They're not even, they're at the point now where they're doing their touches and getting the first dungeon experience good and working and bug-free. But, you know, not there yet. And this game also, from what I read, had a, and I really got to figure out how to get their attention. Once we get out of here, I'm going to real quick, I saw somebody saying something about stances. You know, let me see if I can, I have not seen anything about that in my abilities.
I have 2. One's called Healer's Focus, and the other one's Cascader's Fury. I don't know what they would be for paladins. They're kind of like push buttons that show up on the UI.
Yeah. Do you, oh, wait. You know what? That's what this is. Here we go. I found it. Alright, so, for paladins, it looks like they're auras. So right now, it looks like I have the Divine Power one, which is an aura power which increases the damage of your group. And the other one, this one is newerish of ones on you. This wasn't on here when I logged on, so this is came probably at level 10 if I had to guess. Let me see what it is. RF shielding, defensive, mitigation. There we go. Bam. That should help a lot. Let's see.
After you kill this one, I'm gonna camp out real quick. I'm stuck in combat. Can't
Okay.
put any on gear.
Okay, no problem. I think that did help. Switching my aura helped a lot. So you go ahead and camp. I'll just hold it here. A couple may spawn, but is leveling still accelerated? It's hard for me to know. I haven't seen anything about it. I mean, I've been playing for, what do you think? We've been playing for maybe a total of 6 hours. We BS'd, or I personally BS'd around a lot, you know, but I'm only level 11. So, I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm leveling too fast. I wouldn't say that. I may have to reapply my stuff, huh?
Correct. It looks like when you log out, all the buffs go away.
Yeah, this is helping with holding aggro a lot. Okay, I'm done, man. So any of the crystals you see, grab them up.
Sweet.
See another one back here. Man, some of these sound effects.
A little eerie.
Yeah.
I like them.
Okay, guys, I'm telling you, I wish I could think of the name of that place where they streamed that looked like this in Pantheon. I'll find it, though.
There's a way up here.
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that.
I don't think I ever played this area in life.
Yeah, we're going up to the next floor. Yeah, there's a mace here.
Cool.
See if it's any good for you. Yeah, there's a crystal over there too, so I'll start pulling these guys.
I gotta find the command to cancel loot again.
Oh, it's stuck. Would it be easier for me to get it and then trade it with you?
If it's not bind, yeah.
Yeah, it says it's not. Oh, whoa. That got spawned right on you.
Thank you.
No problem. Some heavy feet. Not an upgrade though. Yes, thank you. There you go, Mal. Tower of the Reckless Magician. That's exactly what I was talking about. It's so reminiscent of that. Oh, and I guess the command for that, oh, never mind, never mind. He's talking about something else.
There's a crystal over there.
Yeah. Okay, so Jared says to cancel loot is /loot all.
Thanks. She was a pirate before she went crazy.
Yeah. That's what it looks like anyway. I better pull those. It's a two-handed maul. Oh, we'll get that crystal first. Let me pull her.
Five of 7.
All right. Whoa, one came through the wall. So somebody just said in chat that it looks like the diplomatic quests are working. So I'm not sure if the diplomacy is how much implemented it is yet.
Very minor.
Okay. But just so people know, the diplomacy system in live, so they'll get it in here eventually. It was kind of like it reminded me of a card game, right? Like a CTG in the way that it worked.
Yeah, it was a card-based game where you built your deck and you had to find different cards to build different strategies into decks and so forth.
Yeah. They have actually said that in the future that would be something they'd like to add to Pantheon. Not for launch, but in the future.
I didn't really get into it in depth, but I played around with it and it was a good time.
Okay, I've got something here. Let me look at this. This is interesting, by the way. I don't fully understand the way my hotbar is doing this. I've got, like, things linked at the top.
Are you talking about the reaction chains and reaction rescues and so forth?
Maybe. Oh, crap. Yeah, they got... I don't know. I'm not sure.
So, like, they're triggered by parry, by blocks, so forth.
Okay.
You can actually make a key. Like, I have a hotkey set up for reactions, and it says reaction chain space 1 or reaction rescue space 1.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's what I'll have to
So
do.
whenever it pops up, I just hit that key, and whichever one is the priority is my top line goes down to the least priority, my bottom line. That's what abilities use. It's another layer of ability usage.
Looks like your last crystal's back there. I'm gonna pull these around.
I'll need 2 more unless I missed one. Yeah, 2 more.
You need to.
Yes. If the quest takes you back to the original quest giver, heading back that way, I'm sure they're up.
Yeah, that's true. Crap, they're right for
An
me.
HOT pulled them right to me.
Yep.
Damn new healer.
Ooh, level up.
Oh, congrats.
You leveled up too, huh? Recently.
I'm 11, yes.
Yep. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. My bad.
Yeah, it was a while ago. You just hit 12?
Yep.
We're getting respawn already.
Yeah. Oh my god. We're gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to move back then if they're spawning that quick.
Lots of names back there.
Let's move away from that area.
One more.
Nope, we got 3.
Alrighty. I got got Steven out of the tutorial zone. He missed
Sweet.
all of the quests.
Okay.
Oh,
good
wow.
deal.
So he just ground his way up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he grinded up to level 11, and then I just had to do the whole island over again with him. So he's on his way. I'm gonna go grab a vape and I'll be right back.
All
And
right.
I'll be with you guys shortly.
Cool.
We'll let you know what area to go to then. So we'll catch you up.
Oh, I teleported to the Temple of Lord Jang already.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah, there's actually a little area right before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this place was awesome. I really liked this place.
So to make the guild, I'll have to take you to show you where to pick up an item, and then you need 6 people in a group, and those 6 should be the one. Whoever's holding the item becomes guild leader, and then the other 5 should be the people that to be the officers in your guild.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Don't quote me, but you perhaps can demote them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd assume you could.
There's the well,
I did that. Bad
the
healer.
the other crystal's right over there behind us. They're right beside us over there too.
Oh, cool.
Come on, lady.
We could probably then get the crystal, jump on the mounts, and fly down.
Oh yeah, we
Stuck in
could.
combat.
Yeah, we sure could.
What kind of horrible healer am I letting let you get down that low? You ready?
Yep. So there you go, guys. That was a good look at that low-level dungeon, the asylum. 3 dungeons, and we're only level freaking 11 and 12.
Oh, it takes you back inside.
All right, good deal. Yeah, the crystals process to view the recordings is swift. Just give me a moment to go through them. In the past, occasionally a Reiki or Wood Elf would touch too much gin and go quietly mad. We would take these poor wretches to this asylum, where they'd be guarded and cared for by the Earthborn created here. Recently, more and more have been afflicted with madness and sent here, and now this. There isn't much to see in the recordings, but I find one thing of interest among all the chaos and bloodshed shown. The asylum, it has been
I won't soon forget.
This is one inmate. There is one inmate of the asylum that seems to still be rather passive, according to the recordings. I need you to travel back to the asylum and see if you can find out from him what caused the rest of the inmates to become so aggressive and start killing each other. The room on the middle level of the Welling Winds of Asylum and talk to Mayho the Mad. All right.
You'll go back and pick up Griff?
What's that? Oh yeah, Griff's with us now. Where's he at? Back at the beginning, the
Yeah,
town?
we go back to the hub.
All right.
Oh, what's up there? You see it?
You talking about that floating island?
Right. With the tower on top of it?
Yeah.
The fort. I got goals.
Yeah, let's go see what it is. Because that's right above the town, anyway.
One of those quests has to send us up. It does.
Yeah, and Kuros and anybody else going to play, don't feel too pressured to level up too fast, because I know I'm gonna actually roll a couple other. I'm gonna be rolling a couple alts because I want to slowly work through each one of these continents. So there's not gonna be any rush to get to max level. We don't even know if there's an end game waiting for us in the emulator. So no rush. Take your time.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt there's quests up here, man. Or something that takes you.
Right.
Oh, that's phenomenal looking. What game has something like this in it?
Right.
Alrighty. So, let me see. Where are you guys?
So click back on the little teleport thing there. I don't know the formal name for it. And go to Jalen's Crossing.
Okay.
It's just like south of Temple of Lord Zhang area on the same continent.
Alright, I'm here.
And there'd be 3 quests to pick up there right in the center of the courtyard.
The Wailing Winds Asylum. Is that where you guys are?
That's what we just
Yep.
came out of. Now we're flying back to you to pick you up.
Awesome.
Yeah, this looks
And then
awesome.
Stevens, I think, is still finishing up, so I'm just going to boot him right quick from the party here. Nope.
Did you get all 3?
Yep. Oh, hey, guys. You just sort of popped up out of nowhere.
Falling from the sky.
Right?
I think Nathan's still over checking out that cool area.
Yeah, I'm on my way back now. Very cool.
That's-
So,
Good?
is the place we have to go these giant floating islands?
No, but I'm sure eventually we'll get there through the quest line.
Yeah.
We're actually going to the east.
So I realized why I do fly slower than the rest of you. I have a non-rental Griffin. The rentals go faster.
Ah. It did seem like it was moving faster, yeah, when we were doing the rental. Jen Oates says, I loved this game back in the day.
I wish I stayed with it past like the first 3 to 6 months of launch.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten the memo that, what, it was around 2010 that the game was actually working as intended. I would have definitely played the crap out of it. I didn't hear anything about it.
Well, the Wailing Winds Asylum is down here in this pink stuff.
Pink stuff? It looks like a big temple built out of the side of the mountain.
It may be the fog.
Oh, yep. I'm on the wrong side of the mountain, too. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the mountain. Okay, it says I'm right on top of y'all.
Probably on land.
Where did you guys land?
Ground level.
Okay.
You were close to us. Yeah, he landed over here. He's up.
Ah.
Ah, I'm attacked by a crazed wood elf.
Hang on, we're
Okay.
coming. You, like, went straight in. There's little crystals, though, little blue ones you'll see laying around. Let me see. I think you're inside, right? Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Ooh, I like your character, by the way. I haven't got to see it really yet.
Thank you.
Come on here. Was that a half giant?
Yeah.
Very cool. Over here's the quest update.
Joel.
I like how you guys just sort of ran through that hill.
Yeah. Joel says this takes him back. Sutri says, having a flying mount at the beginning of the game makes much of the game trivial. The original game had a great epic quest line to get a flying mount at level 50. Yes, so for the emulator for right now, they're allowing the flying mount early because a lot of people just want to get in the game, experience it real quick, get the flying mount, and then fly around and like reminisce and look at parts of the world. So for now, since the game's not 100% complete in the emulator and it's an alpha stage, this emulator, they are allowing you to get a flying mount quickly for those purposes. That's not the intended way that they want, the game to be. It's just an alpha. They want a quick way for you to go around, get around the world, test different parts of it out, find bugs.
There's also a command to buff your level.
Yes, for alpha.
Did you guys teleport to?
Jalen's Crossing?
Yes.
On the, how do you pronounce that?
Which
Kojin.
place did you guys teleport to?
Jalen's Crossing.
On the Kojin continent. I'll fly up there and grab you and tote you back.
See it on my little teleport thing.
It's in the lower left of the map? Lower right of the map. I lied. About middle. The dots line up right over Ark of Refuge.
I'm gonna fly around and grab all these crystals.
And I've got to go ahead and unfortunately throw out my 30-minute warning. I've got to eat, but I'll probably be back on later tonight. I'll definitely be back on a little bit because we're going to set up the guild. I'll probably play some more later tonight.
Did you find it, Stevens?
Did you get all your crystals? Oh, something's on me.
I've got them. I got. This is gonna be my third.
There's a couple.
There's one way over there. Okay. Land. Fight these hordes. It's nice to actually be receiving damage again.
Are you gonna make it? You alright?
Nope, I'm done. Oh, I killed one. Nope, I'm dead. Oh well. Life goes on.
When you get back down here, we'll just scour this first floor together. Genote says, if Pantheon has the depth of this game, I will probably retire early and be a gaming bum. Heard that. And I think it will, dude.
Yeah, meet me up.
Joel says, so curious, as this is a private emulator. Is it running with Daybreak's blessing, or is there a chance of it being shut down? So here's the deal. They've reached out to Daybreak about it, and told them they were doing it, etc., etc., and Daybreak's just ignoring it. Would it be shut down? I highly doubt it, because nobody has any plans at this particular time to do a live version, so it's ridiculously unlikely. Especially with Daybreak. I mean, they allow P99. And that's a game they actually are trying to make money off of, so. I would say if this ever got shut down, then that would mean they were doing a live server of the game, which is highly unlikely. And if that were to happen, that would actually be really great news, in my opinion, because that would mean it would be getting... Well, actually, that's twofold. Daybreak will probably be doing it, so it could be actual horrible news, but...
Listen, I just want VR to be super successful so they can buy up Daybreak and get all those old IPs back.
Dude, that would be fantastic. And then they could do a real all-access type thing, right? They could do one where it's like, hey, pay us the monthly fee.
Right.
Heck, I would pay more, right? If they're like, if you pay us, you know, you can get the full access for $30 a month and play EQ1, EQ2, Vanguard, and Pantheon. You know, something like that. That'd be cool as crap.
Well, with all the development cost of Pantheon, I'd say put that separate. Like, that's their premium top shelf product.
Okay.
But they could turn around and, you know, go, well, if you want this, this, and this, it's an additional fee of X amount of money.
Right. Alright, let's head in this room.
Okay, what's going
Well,
on?
I appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry for wasting that incredible amount of time
No
by not doing
problem.
quests.
Okay, I gotta restart here.
Okay.
Because my game just crashed.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like if they put Pantheon as a top shelf product, a separate sub to everything else, and then put the all access pass for the planet side games, Vanguard, they don't even really have to maintain it. They could give a portion of the money based on access to the necessary team.
Right.
Be like, we're not bringing out any new Vanguard content, but with all access, you and your friends can relive the experience.
Right.
Steven, did you get all 3 quests?
Or 6.
I like the Disciple logo, by the way. Their icon. It's cool looking.
Alright, I just got the last recording crystal. So many people.
Disciple's been very fun so far.
Kurosa's Disciples are great class. Monk plus healer combo.
I just pretty much pummel things, and then if I'm gonna die, I just hit heal. Costs almost nothing.
Oh, crap.
Takes me back up to 40 points again.
Ooh, I almost fell through the world, guys. Ooh, that was close.
Mr. Stevens, did you get all 3 quests?
Seems like he can't hear you or something.
That's what I'm thinking too. Nor can he read what I in group.
Did you get all 3 of the quests, Stevens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I've made it inside. I'm gonna fight the Frenzied Rocky. Let's see how this goes.
So this, for people watching, right here, this shows how far away from your location they are. People in your party. So is Mentor, is that the system of leveling down so you can play with people lower level?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if it's implemented yet.
Oliver says, I play a monk at the moment compared to the druid I played before. It feels very powerful. Oh,
Wait, what just killed me?
you had one on you. When you ran up, I seen him.
Oh my god, he's invisible. You're fighting an invisible monster.
I can see him on my screen.
Okay, so cool. Now I've died like 4 times, and I have a ton of EXP to have to deal with.
Now, hang on a second. You know what's interesting?
What's up?
So when you died, a tombstone was left behind with a.
Oh yeah, you need to click on that in order to res me, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I
can
got
res
you. You have a res, so don't release.
I certainly do.
Oh, you don't yet. Okay, never mind.
I can dismount this thing.
Griff, if you click on your tombstone, you'll get a lot of that EXP back.
I'll let him begin. I don't know, it's not letting me.
Probably because we're
Not letting me
not
res you.
in a group.
Oh yeah, you gotta invite him.
Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can invite you while you're dead.
Also, I can apparently summon people that are in group also to this location, so.
Oh, I just got rezzed. Hello.
That was
Hi,
me.
everybody.
Oh,
Awesome,
nice.
thank you. Alright, let me just eat an apple here.
I can
Sweet
see it.
level 11 apple.
Make sure you guys are eating every once in a while. Earlier, I lost my tune lost a crap ton of weight. I was like wasting away because I hadn't eaten in so long.
Really? Okay. Better do that.
Stevens, come over here and click on this bad boy and update your quest, please.
Cabal asks, what's the name of the private server on VGOEMU? So the Vanguard Online emulation. It's the only, to my knowledge, way to play Vanguard at all. Alright, guys, let's go in. There's a crystal right here for somebody.
I don't think he updated his quest.
Hey, Steven, did you speak to the guy to update your quest?
Oh. Yeah,
I spoke to 3 people.
yeah.
Yep.
So now, one of the guys you gotta talk to is over here.
Can you hear Lyndon when he speaks?
Thank you,
Okay.
Cabal.
Here we go. Okay. Let me get this guy.
Reiko, we're
Thank you.
gonna set up the guild tonight, and over the next couple of days, I'll definitely have a video out. Just make sure you're in the Discord, the Napalm Discord, where we can organize all that.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go on in. After you get that crystal. Yes, Aaron, I do. And I'll have a link for that Discord on this video when it goes on video on demand, but if you want to see it right now, go ahead and get in. If you go to the EverQuest stream, EverQuest 2 stream I did a couple days ago, there is a link for the Discord in that.
Hell, I might be streaming it here shortly once I get done with my laundry.
Awesome. And
I
also,
just didn't-
when you
I
guys
just
stream,
didn't wanna-
post it in the Discord so other people, if they want to watch, can while they're at work and stuff, you know.
Oh, we actually have a tank. I can use my teleport, but I have the most weeb ability ever. Watch this. Teleport. No, it didn't work.
What does it do?
It teleports behind you, son.
So it's a
Nice.
shadow step. You target a mob, you click on
Backstab.
that, then you want to click the next ability you want to
Or Death
use.
Knight backstab for some reason.
Yeah, I've got a backstab and a teleport behind you. I just need a fedora and a katana. And I'll be like, boy, you don't know my power level.
There's a crystal down here too somebody needs to grab.
Why did they give the Dread Knight a backstab?
That is weird.
Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it fits the character. The last thing, you know, a Shadow Knight, Dread Knight, Dread Knight Dire Lord character wants to do is fight with some decency and honor. I got him. I got him. I just need a trench coat, a fedora, and a katana, and I will absolutely weeb out.
There's probably some more crystals in here, I think. Yep, already see one.
Praise Wood Elf.
Oh, we got more. Oh, another one.
I like this game. I'm killing defenseless prisoners.
I know. Mentally insane. We just come to asylum and start murdering the inmates.
You waste all the tax dollars off with your heads. Or a bunch of poor people just start getting.
If you pay attention when you're fighting them, they'll start crying sometimes while you're killing them. It's
I know.
disturbing, man.
That.
So disturbing.
It's like going to one of the rehabilitation center I used to work at for children of parents who can't take care of their, mentally incapable kids, and just start killing them. Be like, yeah, we'll take good care. All right, toss this one in the wood chipper. They just sort of dirt as you load them into a industrial wood chipper.
There's another crystal. Somebody's getting attacked by something. Oh, there he is.
This teleport ability is so much fun.
I approve of your cost reduction strategy. The shareholders will love it.
Thank you. I mean, public mental health is a big drain on the national debt here.
Watch the news, it's a crisis.
It is a crisis. You got depression? I'm sorry about that. I got a bullet to
You gotta
solve
figure out where to
it.
put all these people.
Yeah, it's called a 9mm.
Or a nut ward.
Well, you can be the victim or whine about it, or suck it up like the rest of us.
They're too expensive.
Yeah. Turns out wood chippers and bullets are cheaper than therapists.
They are. They are.
I love the range on this shadow step too. It's great. Just teleporting everywhere. Best part is, I think this is the first time I played with you guys, and I don't have all the aggro. It's fantastic.
True. The problem is neither do I. That's the problem.
As much as I love playing with you, Nathan, I don't think I've ever actually seen you tank.
Yeah, I usually don't.
I usually pull it all off of you.
Yep. Paladins usually aren't the best tank in any game ever.
Is that your normal class, Paladin?
It is. With the recent style of MMO though, for years now, I've just been picking random melee DPS for the past couple of years because I wasn't enjoying tanking in the spam everything all the time kind of world.
I hate that. I can't do it. I think
I'll
I don't know if I hate it because of the style. I think I hate it because I'm not young and my fingers, like, I've always had hand damage. My fingers have always shook. It's why my spelling when I type is terrible. Because my fingers will spaz out and start hitting all the keys next to what I want to hit.
Oh, okay.
So when they want me to sit there and hit 90 buttons a minute, I'm just like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Plus, you end up just looking at the hotbar the entire time. That's so lame.
Yep.
Yeah. Stevens, do you have 7 to 7?
I don't think he can hear you. Stevens, do you have...
Stevens,
Do
do you have all your recording crystals?
I do.
Okay, awesome. And can you hear Lion or Lyndon when he speaks to you?
He sounds like Chris Kane.
Yes, I can hear him.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, awesome. So you can hear the liquid chocolate coming out of your speaker.
So hold on, I've got to turn him up a little bit.
He just chooses to never respond to me.
I-
I'm not even offended. He doesn't even hurt my feelings. I am not triggered by your microaggression.
I don't think I've been hearing you.
And I will show you my macro.
I heard him yesterday on the stream. I heard the voice,
Oh,
the
man.
legendary voice.
When he first logged on, for about 3 hours, I thought he was legitimately Chris Kane.
Yeah, I thought I was getting trolled. If you go back and watch when he first talked, I was like, why is Chris Kane here pretending to be
Chris Kane
somebody
came and
else?
joined us. He asked me, like, why are you keep calling me Chris? And I'm like, excuse me?
You know, not to offend Chris Kane, but I didn't know who in the hell he was.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, now you do.
Yep,
And you're gonna voice act him when I get that puppet of him.
cool.
And I cannot wait, cause Chris Kane and me have this thing where he calls me the hillbilly, right? Like, I cannot talk to freaking Chris Kane without him making fun of me in some way, calling me a hillbilly. So, I'm really looking forward to giving him some major grief with the puppet.
So he says things like, Nathan, you're such a damn hillbilly.
Yeah, oh yeah, everything. Like anything I say, he'll be like, "Do you guys even wear shoes?" You know, or something. It's always something.
Hey, check to see if you got a pair of shoes outside your damn trailer, alright? So we should go back and turn in Steven's quest so we're all in the exact same one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I gotta turn that one in, too.
We can go out this way and fly out.
Yeah.
Now that you guys mention it, I don't think I can hear him.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Lyden. I can't. I don't think I've been hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Just hearing some static or something.
I brought more stuff to kill. Yay.
So this means I can say all kind of rude things and the only people that are going to hear it are watching the stream. This is freaking awesome. The highlight of my weekend. Right here. Steven beats him. Beats what, Stevens? Your gonads? Alright. Oh. I'm stuck in combat.
Oh, me too.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna exit, come back in.
I guess there's no command to do it, huh?
Not that I know of, but the good thing is there are now 31 people.
Yeah, that's good. So what is that? The population of server guys, the good news is, has went up by about 4 times. So
Oh, and I gotta thank whoever in chat told me to macro Harrow with my shadow step, so it's all just one button. I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, I'm still in combat. Let's try this again.
And by the way, Shields Gaming, I agree with you about that. That once we got leveled up, he said he was hoping the combat would slow down some compared to yesterday. Also keep in mind that we're in a group of 4, and this is definitely still low-level content, right? Like, this is meant for, like, level 10s to do. So once again, we still haven't really gotten to the content to really judge it on that level yet. So we'll see. We're still...
Well, I remembered the game being way harder. I think we're buffed.
It does feel like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like we've been OP'd.
I remember the game being significantly harder.
I agree.
I think all the characters have big buffs on them.
And hopefully that's just an alpha thing.
Right.
I would be... I'll research it. If there's a way to turn it off, it would be way more fun to do stuff like this. With whatever's going on off.
We can just email... We can just email the devs.
Be like, hey, turn that buff off, man. We got a lot of people coming to play. We don't want to... We don't want easy mode, man.
I want to face stomp everything.
It could be the combat calculations the way it's set up right now.
Yeah.
Could be.
All right, I'm down at the quest giver. I had to log out
So,
twice to get out of combat that time.
how are you logging out? Because it won't even let me log out. You just like control deleting it.
So I exited Vanguard the first time. I was still in combat, and then for some reason, it let me do the log out functionality the second time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that time it said it was interrupting every time. I'm logging back in now.
When you take your break, I'm going to level my monk up. Now we have another healer here.
Yeah, actually, honestly, it's probably about that time. About 3:30, so I'm going to log back in real quick. And I'm going to turn in this quest because I don't think I did that yet.
Oh, that macro works thanks to the guy in chat. Now it's just one button.
You just have to bang on it twice, right?
No, I just have to hit it once, and it will teleport and backstab at the same time.
Yeah,
How
Kuros,
does it
we have 2 healers
simultaneously
right
do
now.
that?
Right click on your macro, and where
Yep.
it says /cast, I just added another line that says /cast hero 1.
Oh, and they link together and both click at the same time. Interesting.
Yeah, hold on, let's watch this. Watch this. 4. Bam! See that?
That's sexy right there.
That is.
Yeah,
that
it works
is-
pretty well.
That is super sexy. The problem is it no longer has a cooldown timer on it, so I don't know when it'll be available again.
Just click it. Put that other icon right above your macro.
Oh, we did already turn that in. We were on the next section of it. That's right.
Right, I was just waiting down here for them.
Did they get all the crystals they need?
They did.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call tonight, or we'll call it quits for now. But I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll figure out the guild stuff. I'm gonna grab something to eat real fast, and we'll figure all that out, get everything set up, and then I'll get a video going showing people how to join, and we'll get everything at least moving in that direction. So everybody on the stream, if you're interested in playing, go ahead and get the client. If you want to check yesterday's stream, you can get all the information there. I'm going to start adding my Discord information and the links to download the files and the instructions on how to set it up, which is super easy. It's not very difficult. I'm gonna start including that in all of my descriptions as I'm streaming this game. So from now on, I can just say check the description. But if you want all the information right now, as soon as this is over, I'll add it to the last Vanguard stream. So already there on the last Vanguard video on demand stream, the first one from yesterday, you can already get all the files you need, right? It has a link for the files to download and a link for instructions on, registering your account to the emulator, all that kind of thing. So, guys, hopefully you join us here in the world of Telon, in Brad McQuaid's world. It's freaking stunning. It's the most fun I've had in an MMO since a long time. I don't know, a really long time. It's awesome. So I think it's probably the most fun option out right now, with our current option of MMOs. So if you want to join us, I'm going to be streaming it a lot, and you guys want to play, then hop in. We'll get the guild going. We'll see how all of it works out and see, how much of the world can we explore? How far can we go? Are there raids at the end? Is there any kind of end game? I don't know. But we'll at least get to see the dungeons and explore it and have a good time while we're being Pantheon patient. So thanks for joining me today, guys, for another stream. I'll be streaming tomorrow night during the weekdays. I stream at 6, let's see, make sure I get this right. It's 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and probably, we'll see what we stream. Probably back to Vanguard, because it's kind of all I want to do now. Thanks for joining me today, though, guys, and until next time, God bless, and happy gaming. Listen to what I say. I've been making videos all day. My friends all say I'm it's a video buffet. You can even hit replay. But please just subscribe. I can't even describe being being part of my tribe. I'll even offer you a prize, but just please just subscribe and hit the bell notification too.